Hi, friends up there
On the internet.
on the internet. It's your boy Jake. No, I'm not Jake. I'm Chuck.
What?
Holy shit!
It's your boy Identity Crisis.
I forgot who I was.
Jesus.
Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna fucking give up and let Joe run the game tonight.
Yeah.
So he can do the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm standing in for Alex because
Yeah, Alex, he died. A horrible, horrible wobbly sausage accident.
so he should be back next time.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll be back next time.
Yeah, we'll see him next week.
On the third game, he rose again.
On the third game, he rose again.
Just doing a little one-off campaign in the meantime.
Yes, because we did that last session, and I fucking
We
killed
did.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not.
All of us that showed up.
All
We did the
four.
thing, did the show up,
three.
and got murdered for it.
I know.
That's
That's
fantastic.
exactly what happened.
So you guys are all in the port city of Parthis. It's the trade capital of the town, or the country rather, of Dunmanora. You've all been hired by the local lord of the area, Baudel, to do something about a tower that appeared just outside of the walls of the city. Mhm. And what's being referred to as the second wave, many of these towers have been mysteriously appearing all throughout the continent over the past several years. And no one seems to know what their purpose is, but they appear to be from other planes and other spots of the universe. It's known that a powerful magic roots them to our world, and Baudel has commissioned the great wizard Acadius to equip the party with an amulet containing a spell strong enough to break its tether. Your task is to enter the tower, find the tether, and use the amulet to break it.
All right.
Cadius is my boy.
Yeah. Throwback. Acadius.
Throwback. How's Tito?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, you would know because you were there, and you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
In the previous campaign to this one, I played the wizard Acadius Aves with his familiar Tito, who is an owl. And I was writing a book, A Conjurer's Guide to Dungeoneering. And now Joe's using him to give us missions.
I
Yeah.
think that was
Why isn't Acadius doing this?
Acadius is not doing this because he's out doing his book tour,
Fuck
which
yes,
is
he
more
is.
important to him.
Yes, he is.
Fucking celebrities.
He's like, I'll just find someone else to do it. So that's why you guys are hired. You guys are all at the bottom of a giant marble staircase. You're out in the middle of the desert, and you're on the outside of the town. It's this giant port city. It's kind of the life of... It's not the biggest city in the country of Dunmanora, but it's one of the most traveled ones. It's the trade capital, so lots of things are coming through this port all the time. You find all sorts of people from different countries. And yeah, you're out in the hot desert air, standing at the bottom of this marble tower. There's a vassal there who is giving you the amulet.
Couldn't
And
even come talk to us in person.
Huh?
Couldn't even come talk to
No.
us in person.
Baudel,
You know what?
Baudel
Acadius
doesn't do
has
that.
shit to do.
Nope. So a vassal shows up. He holds out his hand and has an amulet. And he's looking at you guys and says, "This is for you."
I will take the amulet.
All right. Parnell has the amulet. He says, it's a spell storing amulet, and inside of it is a dispel spell, and you are to cast that on the tether when you find it.
So cast this on the first thing I see. No.
No. You only have one shot at it, and if you waste it, then hopefully you can find your way out of there.
Perfect. So when we dispel it, are we going away with it also?
When you dispel it, you'll have a small amount of time to make out, but you gotta do it pretty quick.
This is the important question.
See,
this is
here's-
why Acadius
okay.
isn't doing it.
Okay. Well, no, we're okay. Because if we fuck up and ruin this beforehand, we just have to wait a day. Because I can cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
We still have to get out of there. That's the important
Yes.
question.
It's true.
Well, all of us but one have to get out of there.
True. And that person who's not getting out is Huxtable.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Just realistically speaking.
So, what do you guys do? You're at the bottom of this giant staircase, and it connects to the side of the tower. So this tower is absolutely massive. Like you can barely see the top of it from the bottom where you guys are at. It stretches, it's going past the clouds. It hurts your neck to look up at the top of it. It appears to be made out of marble. There's like pillars and things everywhere on it, and lots of ornate gold like trim and stuff in it. Kind of looks like ancient Greece styled architecture.
Assholes.
Yeah.
That's right.
What do you do?
Well, you've got the amulet. Do we see a door?
You see where there should be an entranceway at the top of the staircase. Where there would be like a door, there's this portal looking thing. It's this giant like purple swirling color thing that's huge, probably about 12 feet tall by about 8 feet wide.
I'm gonna walk right into it.
You're gonna walk into it?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do a quick timeout before you walk up the stairs. We are forgetting something important before we start. Character introductions.
We should do that, yeah.
No, I'll start.
Okay.
Yes, it was my
It's your
idea.
idea.
I'll fucking start. All right. Anyway, you all know me. I am the celebrity in the group known as Chuck. But more importantly, my character that I'm playing tonight is a throwback to way the fuck back when. I am playing Lucius Riddle, the halfling fire cleric of Saren Ray.
Nice.
I like to drink. I like to sneak. I like to steal, all for good. And I light shit on fire when needed, which is always. So, that's who the fuck I am.
All right.
I am Marith Ravenwood, an Wood Elf Ranger. I'm not usually part of the group, but I am here tonight to take part and fill in, and hopefully not screw up.
Should be fun.
Should be fun. And if I do screw up, hopefully it'll be entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Let's
either
have
way.
fun.
Jake?
I am Var Thorman, a Genasi sorcerer who is the future lord of this realm.
Round 2.
Theron?
North Thurmond 2.0.
Button my top fucking button, man.
Huxtable, who's a fighter that's as dumb as he is uncharismatic.
That's nice.
That's a hell of an
Dumb as he
entrance.
is uncharismatic.
Yep.
That's right. I play a Nerian cleric also, and normally I am the moral compass for his fire.
Yeah. In our usual campaign, for those of you watching, I play Morthos the Red, who is a tiefling warlock who lights shit on fire and
It's
murders
a common,
people.
common thing.
Very
And-
often.
I'm noticing a
Yeah.
trend.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's evil.
He's easy.
Lucius is good.
We'll see.
It's hard to tell them apart right now.
It really is. One has horns and the other's very short.
Both could be you.
Lucius is good. His definition of good just might be a little bit more extreme than yours.
Yeah.
All right.
Extreme good.
Extremely
Ex-
good.
Extra good.
We'll see what happens.
We should decide if this is before or after Huxtable's had a fair amount of head trauma.
This is up to you. Is this
Yeah.
pre
If this
Baba
is
Yaga
before, he's
or
slightly
post
more
Baba
intelligent,
Yaga?
but let's say it's before.
All right,
Okay,
there we go.
That might help him.
I'll buff
Through-
my
through this
intelligence
tower.
by like 2.
So we didn't have to carry you in.
Yeah. All right. So you're standing. There's a giant portal-looking thing in front of you. Swirling colors. What do you do?
I'm still gonna walk right
You're gonna walk
So
right
now
into it.
deploy the Huxtable.
So
Go, Huxtable, go.
Huxtable walks into
We're
it.
gonna just tie a rope on him, and he'll tug it 3 times if he gets in trouble.
There you go.
I will
He's
go
just gonna
with you.
singe and cut right
Yeah.
off as soon as he gets
I am right there
Everything's
next
fine.
to Huxtable because
No,
obviously
we're just gonna wait for the rope.
we
to
need
pull.
someone with some brains and a little balls. Not little as in little because I'm tiny, but you know I'm a brave guy. I just insulted my own testicles and it makes me quite sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going with him
All right.
because I fucking got this shit.
So you guys walking like side by side, or
I'm waiting for everybody to walk in first.
all right.
I'll probably just follow behind.
So the second, I'm going to say Huxtable touches it barely before Chuck does. The second he makes contact with it, he freezes, and his body starts to dissolve into a shower of like multicolored sparks.
I hope that's.
Is it like Star Trek?
Am I dead that
Maybe.
fast?
Okay.
I hope that's normal. Party wiped at the door.
Oh
Haha.
boy.
Party wiped at the door.
That's
Start
so
over.
Yeah, okay. You know, we got this. This is
First
cool.
puzzle, fail.
That was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I am sure of it.
I sure hope so.
I get my scimitar out and I say the command word by her light, and the scimitar bursts into flames. I'm like, let's fucking do this. And I touch the thing
All right.
and scream loudly as I dissolve.
The second you make contact with the door, your screaming stops and you freeze, and a wave of sparks covers your body and you dissolve.
And now we have 2 new characters to make tonight.
Beep.
Anyone else going through the door?
That's what I did. Beep. So I
All
touched the door.
Same thing happens to you.
And make sure I move first, though.
Once we all do this, he's gonna be like, "Well, that's it.
Good game, everybody.
That's
You
it."
failed the first test. No.
Let's just start over. Introduce your characters again.
Hope you all made spares.
We were supposed to use the amulet on the door.
No.
Well, at this point, I'm standing there, and I turn and look at you, and just kind of tap my foot with my arms crossed.
I do my free daily cast of Levitate. I also cast Gust, so that I levitate maybe 5 feet from the ground and allow the air to blow through my hair. And I go, after you.
All right, and fold my arms and walk up the stairs. Just gently lay one palm against the surface of the
All right.
Such a
gateway.
waste of
In a
levitate.
similar fashion, you're dissolved into a shower of multicolored
Perfect.
sparks. And now it's just Jake.
Man, this seems like a bad idea.
The greatest of adventures start with a really bad idea.
That usually get worse.
Go downhill quick.
I'll levitate over to the door and touch it.
All right. Same thing happens to you. You are all now
Wait,
inside.
does
You're
he
all
fall
dead.
first before he goes through?
No, he just freezes in place.
Just freezes in midair.
All the sparks dissipate, and
Just curious.
everyone is disappeared. You
Yeah.
guys all
There's a
start
buffer.
regaining your vision slightly, taking a bit for your eyes to adjust because you were just out in the bright desert, and now you're in kind of a dimly lit room, and you see 2 lights in front of you. And after your eyes adjust for a little bit, you can see they're torches, and you're standing on a lawn, like a very long, kind of narrow marble walkway, and on either side of it is a pool of water. And from the pool of water, there's some light coming out of it, dancing around the room a little bit. Kind of like if you've been to a pool, get those shimmering lines everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the room, there's a door, just a simple wooden door. But in front of it, there's a thing that kind of looks like a fountain, but it's empty.
So it's just a basin, like a bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Instead of a jet of water coming out of the center, there's like a small pedestal, it looks like.
What's on top of that pedestal?
On top of that pedestal is a symbol. It's kind of glinting in the low light a little bit. Seems to be made of some sort of polished metal. And it appears to be like a wreath. If you've seen like a laurel wreath, those like the Greek thing, the little leaves on it that they wear over their ears. It's one of those with the javelin going through it.
Apparently, we need to play the Olympics here.
Wait, we gotta throw spears at this thing?
Do any of you have any spears?
I don't. My
It's
arms
not
are
it's
far
not
too
an
tall.
actual spear going through it. It's like a symbol of a spear.
Oh, it's like
Yeah. What do you guys do?
That is a good question. I'm looking to see what I have that might.
I'm gonna look around a little bit more and see if I see anything else that catches my eye about the room.
I don't think I have any
You kind of spin
spears.
around. You're looking everywhere. See the ceiling's kind of low for this room, and it's rounded. There's nothing really behind you. The pool, it's kind of like a horseshoe shape, this pool, as the marble pathway kind of comes out of it. You're standing at the very end. There's just this fountain in front of you, and then a door behind that.
well, I think the door might be a way for us to progress.
I'll just
Doors
check the
of
door
the
real
same
quick and
line.
see if it opens. I assume we need to solve a puzzle first.
I think
The door does open.
The door will probably not allow us to progress.
It did.
until we open it.
Yeah.
I think he's on.
But before we open that door, I want to go put my tiny little ear up against it and see, well, not see, hear if I hear anything on the other side.
Okay. You do not.
Oh, I don't even have to roll? All right. Yes, there's nothing on the other side. Who wants to open it?
It opens. You get no resistance in the door or anything.
Okay. I should have got some graphics.
What do you see?
What do I see?
You look through?
Yeah.
You see this long kind of hallway almost. It's a little bit wider than you'd see a hallway, so it's just like a very long rectangular room. You see lots and lots of statues lining the sides. Behind the statues are kind of like this mosaic pattern of different figures in like sports positions. Some of them are throwing javelins, some of them are throwing discuses, some are running.
It is the Olympics.
Yeah. It's the whole thing.
A little bit.
I just, before we get any further into this and shit really hits the fan, I want you guys to know that that I don't believe in running. Just so you know, you only run if something's chasing you, because running is a fucking scam created by the tight clothing industry.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So if shit hits the floor, one of you is gonna have to carry me.
Shit hits the floor.
If his shit hits the floor.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, you'd probably run faster.
They haven't invented fans yet.
Yeah, they don't. The
Yeah.
fans aren't a thing
It
yet.
just hits the floor.
You don't
It's
have,
just
the D pants
It's
from
the
Tim and
wall.
Eric.
I don't.
Oh, good.
I don't have those. Not in the
Are
least.
there any of these statues that are like curlers? Like,
No, none of them are curling. Most of them seem to be just in random poses or holding javelins.
I would love to see a statue of somebody that's curling just with a beer in the other hand. Like,
Yeah. Someone with a broom.
beautiful.
Well,
Little Swiffers.
How long is the room?
I'd say about 60 feet.
Now, does it run through with the statues on the sides? Or is it like
yeah.
left to right with statues?
So
on the
it's
side?
it's
do we come to a
long.
T?
It's long that way, and like along the long walls are the statues.
Okay.
You see at the end of the room, there's a staircase that leads up. You
Okay.
can't see the top of it. It's kind of
I
cut off
bet
by an archway.
that staircase is the way we need to go.
Probably. It's
It's
an
the
as-
only way
It's
to
an
go.
astute observation.
Mhm.
Do I notice anything familiar about any of these statues?
Not about the statues. No, they just look like people.
Are they up on pedestals or are they on the ground?
Very, very like small pedestals. They're probably only that tall.
I feel like they're gonna come to life and attack us.
I want to walk up to the first pedestal.
Okay.
I want to ask, like, hey, are you going to be a dick and fight us?
You get no response.
I think we're cool.
Do they have any plaques to read?
No.
Okay.
Touch
They're
them.
all unmarked.
Touch them. Can't touch them.
Touch the statue.
Touch the statue.
Nothing happens.
All right, let's go to the
Fuck
stairs.
that, I'll
Let's knock them all over.
thunderclap one of them.
Thunderclap one
gosh.
of the statues.
Yeah,
You burning a spell slot?
Is that a cantrip?
yeah. I believe. Darn it. Okay, now I'm reloading. Fantastic.
Well, I'll just Sacred Flame one in the short term because that's a cantrip.
Okay. Why is my computer asleep?
Because it was tired, Joe.
I know.
It's so sleepy.
Yeah, thunderclap. So it'll have to make a Constitution save of 16, or it'll take 2d6 thunder damage. And because of my Heart of the Storm, it'll automatically take force thunder damage because I say so.
Okay. It takes that thunder damage and it's bent back a little bit, slightly, but nothing happens.
It's all right. 11 thunder damage total.
Is this like a kind of like a radiating from you effect?
It's a range area 5 feet, so basically it has to be within touching distance. But it just creates a thunderous clap that can be heard up to 100 feet away, and every creature within range other than me. So unless anyone's standing 5 feet around me. They either roll a Constitution save or take 2d6 thunder damage.
Okay. Yeah, nothing really happens. The
Okay.
statue shakes a little bit. It's kind of bent a little bit. It's the metal of the statue didn't seem to be that strong, so the kind of the tips and edges of it like bend in a little bit.
Okay, so nothing.
Nothing happens.
All right.
It's not pissed off as.
I'm satisfied that it's not really alive.
Yeah, I suppose so. Experienced too many real statues.
I cast Gust and allow that air to blow through my hair. That's another mystery solved by Lord Var.
That's 2.
Let's proceed.
An audible
to the
sigh.
staircase. Let's go to the staircase, I guess.
Let's go to the place and do the
This
fucking
is
thing.
a hilarious time for my computer to do updates.
Timely.
That's alright. You've got it all memorized.
Yeah.
Welcome to 1803.
Alright, so you guys are just walking across the room?
I suppose so.
You keep asking. I feel like I want a perception check as we go along.
Yeah.
Okay.
That seems like a reasonable thing to
Roll
do.
me a perception check.
I can't see my own feet.
Non-natural 20.
So, you're looking around. You see some of those statues got bent a little bit from his cantrip. And you start noticing the mosaic along that's kind of running continuous along the room. As your eyes are kind of scanning the room, you notice there's a certain part of this mosaic that there's no, it's not like the normal looking figures that are doing their Olympic thing. You just see 4 black shapes standing there.
I want to stop. And I want to address these 4 black shapes. Are you guys going to try and fight us?
No response.
Are they shaped
Depends
as in-
how. So they're kind of, I would say they're about 2/3 down on one side of the wall.
Oh, okay. I presumed I was probably like walking down the middle,
Okay.
keeping an eye open. As soon as I got close enough to realize that they weren't the statues, I would have stopped.
Okay.
And I would address them thusly, as I did. And then, as they don't respond... You got arrows?
I do.
You should shoot one of these.
Is this a piece of the mosaic? Or is this an actual standing figure
always,
behind the
stick
statue?
It's
flames.
not. It's not coming out of the wall, but it doesn't really. It's not following the the pattern of the tiles. It's not like black tiles that are forming these shapes. The shapes are separate from the mosaic.
I could sacred flame it too. If you want me to do that, it's cantrip.
Are you
While
counting-
everybody's discussing what to do, I go ahead and knock an arrow and let one fly.
All right.
I'll go ahead and sacred flame at it too. Just because.
All right. So you knock your arrow, and you let it fly at the direction of these shapes on the wall.
Yep.
And as soon as it hits, 2 of them pop out of the wall and just start screeching at you. They look like shadows that have all these kind of they're like wraps, almost like it was a mummy that came unraveled, and they're just kind of floating around it. And their heads are turning constantly, and they seem almost incoherently babbling. And their eyes focus on you.
I'm sacred flaming one
So
of
they're
them as well.
freaky as shit.
They're freaky as shit. You are correct.
They need to make a 16. One of them needs to make a 16 dex save.
Okay.
No?
It fails. How much damage does it
Tiny
take?
monsters.
And an
Uh,
entire
they
6
are-
radiant damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nickel-plated zinc?
Yeah, and through the usual.
I think it's a good time for initiative.
Oh shit, we're rolling initiative.
They
Okay.
don't check hiking boots like that shit.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, that's tolerable.
You're dang killing deal with that.
17,
Take your 17. Your initiative is right there. It's +5.
22.
You did fan-fucking-tastic.
Maybe I'm not privy on this, but did it seem like the radiant damage was particularly effective?
Yeah, it seemed to hurt it. It shrugged a little bit,
Okay.
let out a louder scream. Did not like it very much.
Oh yeah, there it is. It
What
was
did
all the
everyone
way at
get
the bottom.
for initiative?
Twice per short rest.
17.
17?
22 for me.
Wow.
Nice.
3.
3. All right.
I'm gonna take my time.
20.
Dang.
Just back it up.
I thought I did all right.
Just back it up.
I got an 18.
My
There's a
daddy
lot
taught
of
me
high
good.
initiatives.
I have 2 channel divinities right
Yeah, I am as well.
now. I got a shitload of warding flare.
I don't even know what that means. I gotta find out. I'm sure it's something to do with fire.
Of course it is.
All right.
I was thinking about turning undead.
Like fire
Are
is
these
probably
things
really
undead?
effective against these
We're about to
things.
find out.
Maybe.
Okay.
I know they'll be actual dead for
Okay.
fucking with us.
All right, Eddie, you're up.
All right.
You see 2 of these wraith-looking, ghost-looking things.
I'm not free to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your spells? Are you?
I'm on it right now. That's what I've got.
That's right there. That's your bread and butter. So it casts as a there's mark bonus action.
Yeah.
So you mark one of them, and then it gives you a bonus to attacking with your ranged weapon.
So I believe I have to hit them first, but
No, Hunter's Mark is automatic. There's no save. There's no nothing. It's just
it
Your
just says
mic-
whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
so they're marked. You hit it with the weapon attack, they take extra damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
The effect is on a weapon attack, but getting it on them is
Auto.
automatic.
Awesome. Okay. So, how far into the room are we?
You're about halfway at this point, if you were
Halfway.
walking alongside the Chuck. And then they are about 2/3 down.
And you said it's about 60 feet long, the room?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first,
They're about 10 feet away from you guys then.
I pull back towards the door we walked through,
All right.
and take a quick knee, and cast Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and go ahead and, let's see here.
Is that a 1 action?
It's a bonus.
That's bonus.
Yes.
That's good.
So it's a bonus action, and then I also get to attack twice, I believe. So,
Give him some pew pew.
yeah, let fly some pew pew. Let's say I just go ahead and knock 2 arrows and try and hit them both with 1 shot.
All right. Roll those attacks.
Let's see, dexterity.
Yeah, you'll add. So
So I've got 16 then.
on your character sheet too, it'll say like what your plus to hit is per your
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 and it's plus 10. So
Oh, okay.
16.
16. A 16 hits.
Awesome.
Roll that
Okay.
damage.
Just gotta listen. Make sure it doesn't turn into scrams.
So 7 there, and then
D6.
what, D6.
Yeah.
That is 2.
So is the Hunter's Mark damage a different type than?
It'll be.
It's either bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
It's just an additional on
Yeah,
top of
so
whatever
this will be
type
Yeah, it's
piercing.
just an addition.
piercing. So what's that total then?
Let's see. 9 altogether.
Okay.
It's not a very good roll.
And that was the one that has already taken damage. They shot at.
So did both of my arrows hit?
What was the second?
Oh, I guess I should roll for both of them, shouldn't I? One was...
Let's roll your d20 again, too.
Oh, to see if it hits.
Yeah.
I guess I knocked them both at the same time, but...
Oh,
There's
God,
a
Oh,
natural
that's a
20.
natural 20.
Oh,
Alright.
shit.
Sweet.
And
So-
my D... Well, I guess go ahead.
Roll for damage.
Okay.
And then figure out what the most you could possibly do is and add that to it.
It's gonna be 8
Okay,
plus
so it was
something.
it was 6 plus 5 is my modifier, so it was 11.
Okay.
And then... Oh, max I can do?
So it's the max that you could do plus whatever you roll for damage this time because it's times
okay.
two. So one of them's
Including
maxed out, one's-
modifiers.
Including the Hunter's
Including
Mark and
modifiers,
everything on
yeah.
it, too?
Yep.
So
Okay, so
yeah,
that would have been 5 plus 8 would have been 13 plus hunting mark is 6, so 19 would have been max
Okay. Of one part of it.
of one of them. Yeah.
Okay. And then on top of that, you're rolling and adding it to it.
so you're at 19 now. Roll your d6, roll your d8, add 5.
Oh well, I already rolled the d8, so let me roll d6. 3,
What was your d8?
6, and then
5.
5.
So what's 19 plus 14?
It's like 33.
23.
Hmm?
I'm bad at math, man.
It's
Don't
33.
don't fucking
33?
ask me to do numbers.
You asked me to do it, and then you contradicted me.
I did. Well, you know what? Sometimes I want to do cool things like math.
You asked yourself to do math.
Okay.
I asked myself to do math, and it was a fucking mistake.
So with that hit, it doesn't seem like it did as much damage as it felt like it did, but it's still pretty hurt after taking it. That one's noticeably weaker compared to the other one now.
The first one that was already hurt, or the second one?
Oh, did you attack the
'Cause
separate one?
Well,
same one.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
You attack. Oh, I thought you were attacking
I-
both on the same.
Yeah, I shot 2 arrows. I was aiming to hit each one of them once.
Oh,
So
Okay.
I assumed that my first roll was for the one that was already hurt.
okay.
They're mostly resistant.
Well,
to that
if
kind of
that's-
damage.
Yep.
I think both of you guys used fire attacks, didn't you?
I didn't do
I
anything.
used radiant.
Okay.
Yeah, he used radiant. That seemed to hit just fine. His seemed like not as strong
More
as
of like
it
a
felt
physical push.
Yeah, it went through. It still hurt it, but it kind of shrugged off the majority of it. Okay. So your stronger attack hit the second one.
That was the intention, yes.
Okay.
That would have been the natural 20.
Okay. So they're both looking not bad, but they're both a little damaged.
There's 4 of them altogether.
Two of them
There's
came
just
out,
2
right?
that popped out of the wall.
2 out of 4.
2 more are still in.
Whose turn is it?
The other two were
Um,
Draugr and Skyrim.
no.
We rolled a 20.
Those of you on the stream listening, that would be Dan's daughter serenading us through the baby
Yes.
monitor.
Yes, I think this
Oh.
might be her rendition of Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round.
Nice.
That's a good one. It's one of
Yeah.
my favorites.
Solid.
All right. After Eddie is Theron.
Alright. Am I close enough to one of these things to take a swipe at it? Long sword?
You're close enough. You'd be able to move up to it.
Okay.
It's only about 10 feet away from you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna charge it and try to slash the one that's hurt more.
All right. They both look about the same to you.
Part of me wants to use a big fancy spell. And
Well,
then
I
part
net
of me,
one.
All right.
you kill yourself.
Still add how much? Like, what would that have been to hit?
It's 9.
9 total.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that misses. The way I do nat ones is you can still, if it's something you're proficient with, it's not an auto fail.
That's
I
forgiving.
don't fall on my sword.
It's like how I do it.
You can be sloppy, but you're
Same
still
thing
good
with,
enough
like-
with it. You don't screw up wholly.
Yeah. Same thing with saves. Like, if it's a save you're trained in, and you roll a nat one, then you still add up and see if you are going to make it. But if you're not proficient in it, then it's
You're
just an
just
auto fail.
screwed.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yes.
That was your first attack. Do you have multiple?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Take another swing at it. That's a little better. Non-natural. 21.
That hits. Roll that out. And what type of weapon are you talking with?
Just a long sword.
Longsword, normal longsword. All right.
I may need some help moving some stuff around down here eventually.
14
Yeah,
damage.
just let me know.
Because I can't
all
move that
right.
whole table by myself again.
That's fine. Just let me know. I can help.
With that one
With a
looks
lack of
pretty
regret.
hurt. Yes, the term would be bloodied once it goes below half.
Which one? Now, is that the one that was hit with the radiant, or was that the second one?
That's the one you hit. It wasn't hit by radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Your weaker hit the one that he hit with radiant.
Yeah. So it's the one that
Still
I hit a little harder.
0.0.
Yeah.
Now it's the one that's not bloodied's turn, and it's gonna start moving its way towards the wall that the other two shapes are on, and it's just gonna screech super loud.
Scree.
Everyone.
I was hoping that they wouldn't get a turn.
Yeah. They both rolled very high on their initiative. Everyone within 30 feet, which is everyone, has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Are they still 2/3 of the way down?
Yeah.
Only
It's
have my
60-foot
paladin
room,
here.
and if I'm back at the door, that put me about 40 feet away.
Okay, yeah, I guess I forgot you moved
baby.
back. So you would be out of it. You don't have to make the save.
If I didn't
Everyone
make the
else.
save, I'll be upset.
Okay. What'd you get?
26.
You pass.
I think everybody rolled 26. Oh, we're all dead. All right.
You failed. Everybody's dead.
11.
11. Yeah, that's one failure.
Like I said, I wish I was here with my paladin.
What'd you get for your
Because
wisdom?
everybody could
17.
add some.
17. You passed?
16.
Passed. So it's just Chuck.
There.
All right, you're.
You take 12 psychic
You're a step
damage,
ahead of
and
me.
you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh, fuck. Goddamn. Fucking Christ.
God dang.
Yep.
How much
dang
you
it,
said?
Bob.
12?
Yeah, 12 psychic damage.
It was my turn next, wasn't it?
Now it's the other one's turn next. And once it did that, the other two start shaking off the wall a little bit.
Oh fuck.
Now it's the other one's turn.
All right, my paladin's proficient.
One,
Wisdom saves too.
2, 3, 4, 5.
6 is a reroll.
Yep. So 4, 3, and 5. You three
You
make wisdom
fuckers.
saving throws.
Wisdom.
Oh no.
Oof. That is
I don't know if I
only
can
a
do
10.
wise twice.
You fail.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Oh boy.
13.
You fail.
Also 13.
Okay, all three of you fail.
Oh, that's done because that's going to be annoying.
So each of you takes 7 psychic damage. And all of you have to make a reaction to attack the nearest creature to you. Including friends.
Which I assume is all that's nearest
Yeah.
to us.
So you guys are all kind of clubbed except for Eddie. So
Hey, guys. Real quick. Never mind. It wasn't that good. Look at you.
I heard
So
you
am
try.
I'm included in that as well.
you're not.
I'm not.
So you're far enough back that they're not going to be. They're kind of swinging randomly to see who it
Well, I
clears.
do 16 to somebody. Well, my attack. My roll to hit is 16.
I'm going to roll randomly again for that too. So
Oh, I
Jake
rolled
is
really high on
going
the
to
damage.
attack not himself. Not a reroll. Not him. I should just do it differently. Okay.
The D4.
Roll a d4. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Or do you have ranged attacks?
I do.
He
I have
is.
a slingshot.
Okay.
I also have spells.
So Jake attacks Theron. Make that attack roll.
Oh god, if you peg me in the ear with a slingshot,
You're going to be
even
done
if
with
we're
there.
out of this psychic shit, I'll probably still attack you.
It would be whatever you have ready.
That'd be bad.
That'd be my slingshot.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
A 10, which I doubt hits him.
Yeah. What's your AC?
20.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
This rock kind of
Yeah.
pings off your armor.
That's it.
You don't really notice it. So now Theron. Roll.
I hope I attack you, Jared. No offense.
So
That's fine.
1,
That's
2,
all right.
3, 4. 1. Chuck. Theron, make a attack with your longsword against Chuck.
You have disadvantage on this.
It's, oh, yeah, right. Yeah, it's only 15.
What's your AC, Chuck?
15. You have disadvantage on this because I used my warding flare ability.
That means I have to roll twice to take the lower.
Okay.
You should roll lower than that this time. You didn't.
Oh shit.
You screwed up.
Wait, if we tie on AC, doesn't that mean that he's okay?
The attacker
No,
wins.
It means you hit. Attacker wins, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
Well,
And this is just, I don't have to attack twice because I normally have 2 attacks.
No, it's just one attack. You're using your reaction.
how much do I take, Theron? Friend?
Let's see. Oh, shit. Take 13 damage.
Fuck.
It's just not being kind to you. All right, so who do I get to do damage
I have
to?
18 HP left.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. So
What
1, 2,
level
3,
is your
4.
character?
8.
3.
All right.
Jake.
I'm a halfling cleric.
When
I'm a
No,
tiny
they
thing.
don't have much
Jake.
HP, do they?
That you're attacking. That was a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jake. It's a. I rolled a 3.
He's not in it.
Yeah, I'm not part of it.
Oh wait, do you not have range?
No.
Okay, my bad. Yeah. In that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Well, then you got hit. I'm sorry.
What'd you roll?
16.
You have disadvantage
Oh.
on that.
That's worse.
That's a D8.
That's a D8, but this is a 19
Fuck me. God damn.
plus 7.
We're just gonna kill Chuck right here.
Yeah.
God damn it. And I used 2 of my fucking flares.
So yeah, 6.
That's
Just
not
gonna
horrible.
stab this poor little
Thankfully,
halfling to death.
it
We're
is
gonna
a
attack
2.
by ghost people.
I'm not healing you guys. Fuck you.
Oh,
I'm not gonna heal you either, then.
I'm sorry.
I'm only healing Eddie.
Do I still get my turn at least?
Jake, you didn't hit me.
yeah, you do.
I'm only
It's
healing
using
this
your
side of the
reaction.
table.
So
Okay. All
you
right.
guys all have your turn still. It was just you don't have a reaction.
Not stunned. That's what I want to make sure.
Mhm.
Although now
No, not stunned.
now I'm not
You
sure.
use 2 different abilities.
I question that the thing I'm gonna do is gonna be useful though. Before having to make saves.
So after that, it's Stan's turn.
I was thinking of using magic circle on them, but
And you guys notice the 2 that popped out of the wall are different than the ones that are out now. They're still shadowy type creatures, but they don't look as intense as these ones.
okay. Let me take a moment to reconsider my
What I'm fucking
my
stunned
previous
too.
decision.
I don't get a turn.
Just the fact that they're making us make saves means my idea is not very useful.
How close together are the statues along either side?
They're all about, let's say, it's a 60-foot long room. There's probably about 5 per side.
Okay, so
And
they're
the
spread
6
out
foot.
pretty moderately then.
Yeah.
And they're metal statues.
Yeah, like brass, metal,
let's
goldish
just go
color.
on these.
Seems pretty weak from
Bronze.
his cantrip that he put on it. Bent one pretty bad.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians, and I'm just going to get right up into business.
All right, what does that do?
They all need to make Wisdom saves.
Okay,
They need to beat 16.
that one does not. That one does not. What happened?
All 4 of them.
All 4 of them. Oh, okay.
It's a
You just-
it's a 15-foot radius, so
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're only 10
That one does
feet.
not. And you said 16.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Real bad. They all fail.
good. They're going to take 12 radiant damage each.
Okay. Well, the 2 smaller ones that came out of the wall just vaporize. And they're dead.
Also, their movement's halved.
Okay.
So the newest 2 ones that popped out are gone.
Yeah, the newest 2 ones just phased out instantly. They got killed by that.
And the first 2?
And the first 2, they're still up, but one of them's looking real bad. The other one's still pretty damaged. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Now it's Chuck's turn.
I'm stunned.
Now it's
I'm unstunned.
you are stunned now. Yeah,
And it's not my turn.
it's not your turn. Now it's back to Eddie.
Now it's back to me.
What about my turn?
Oh,
Right.
right. My bad.
With the-
I'm sorry. The 3.
3.
Yeah.
Because when their turns come around again,
My bad.
they have to roll again.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Now watch me!
All right, stand aside.
Okay.
You cast
Sorry about that
Gust.
slingshot.
You cast Gust and look at
That's
it.
what came over me.
Is it dead?
All right, where are these 2 shadow beasts in relation to each other?
One of them is a little bit against the wall, and one's kind of closer to the center of the room.
All right, are they within 5 feet of each other?
No.
Okay, damn. Which is the one that's looking not the worst?
The one that's looking not the worst is the one in the middle of the room.
Okay, I cast. I create a bonfire underneath that one.
It's pleasing to me.
And you'll have to make a dexterity
I think it's
save
funny.
of 16.
I'll sometimes just turn this on and just listen to whatever she's going on about.
It just barely fails it.
Alright. 9 fire damage.
It's dead. It
Yeah.
lets out this shriek and dissolves in the mist.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Now there's just one of these.
Hopefully its turn comes
You
around
know
again,
what?
so I can
I
die.
think I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 sorcery points
Mm.
to move one of my action spells to a bonus action.
Alright.
I'm going to run up to the other one and cast Thunderclap against it.
Okay. What's that do?
It's got to make a Constitution save of 16.
It fails it.
Excellent. In which case, 2d6 thunder damage. 2, 4 equals 6, and then my Heart of the Storm will make it take another 4 thunder damage, so 10.
Okay. So 10 total, or
10 total.
okay. That one's looking just about as bad as the other one was looking before its turn.
Alright.
If his turn comes around again,
So now
Goodbye.
it is Eddie's turn.
'cause he has
Okay.
he has to make
How
a save
close
again.
is the nearest torch to me on the wall?
The nearest torch to you would be.
Is there one on
against-
either side of the door right behind me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what I'm going to do with my movement, if that's all right, is pull just a little bit of the rope that I have on me, cut about 2 feet of it off, and wrap it around an arrow,
All right.
and then light it using the torch. And then I'm going to try and fire it at the last standing, whatever you call it.
That's more than a turn.
Is it? Yeah.
I think that's more? Okay.
Yeah. You'd be able to have it ready to fire in your next turn.
Okay.
Turns are just matters of seconds usually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every turn
6
is 6
seconds.
seconds.
6 seconds.
All right, that's fine. That sounds good enough. Go ahead. I'll have it ready.
All right. Now it's Theron's turn.
Are there any left? I missed that.
There's
the
one.
one left,
There's
yeah.
one that's looking pretty bad.
Yeah, I'll go after that one.
And that's the one closest to the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna fight it.
Fight it.
It's going to be 21.
That hits. Roll that damage.
Guess that beam footage. Since we haven't done that recently enough.
That's going to be 14 damage on the first attack.
That's my catchphrase, though.
I know,
Eventually,
but-
I'm
but
going to have to
you're
sue.
You're not dropping it, so
Yeah, eventually, I'm going to have to sue Bushes for using my catchphrase.
And then the next one is 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that one is 15 damage.
So
With
14,
that hit,
15.
it dissipates after your sword goes through it.
Nice.
Lets out a shriek. They're all dead.
all right.
The shadows are off the wall.
Who's all taking damage?
I took a little bit.
I did too.
I did as well. But I'm okay.
I'm good.
I can deal. If you're thinking of casting the 10-minute ritual spell, don't. Because my Spirit Guardians lasts for 10 minutes, and we can just proceed down this hallway and dip daff anything that's within 15 feet of us with it.
But that doesn't heal.
It doesn't heal.
I
But
cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
It reverse heals.
the reverse heals, but if we have to wait 10 minutes for you to do a ritual spell, then
Oh, nice. I gain, where's Cure Wounds? 8, that's 12 HP back.
All right.
because it will just follow me around and hit anything within 15 feet of us. As soon as it enters it.
Fuck, I'm gonna do it again.
I will start going down the
How many
hallway.
spell slots do you have left?
Okay.
But I'm going to go ahead
I'm using
and roll
first
a
level.
perception while I go.
That's
Okay.
another 9 that I
Roll me
heal.
that perception.
It's not so good. It's
That's better.
10.
I used 2 of my 4
You don't
first
notice
level.
anything
Okay.
as you're walking.
For what it is worth, if there is a creature that is not us that gets within 15 feet of me, it has to make a save
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
So even if I don't know it's there.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. What's everyone else
It's a
doing?
great
You
spell.
guys just killed
It's
these
one of my
things?
favorites.
I am angry and I am healing myself and then I'm ready to fucking move on. No thanks to you, dicks. Let's fucking go.
All right. There's the
It's already
stair.
started going.
It's like a stairwell at the end of the room. There's a little archway, so you can't see the top of the stairs from the room that you're in. But as you go over to it, you can see it just goes straight up a ways, probably about 20 feet up.
Well, all right.
Huxtable.
Let's climb some
Oh,
stairs.
I'm already up the stairs.
All right, I'm right behind Huxtable.
I think I'm in front of everybody still.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just walking up behind.
I'm
as I
behind
put that
Huxtable.
arrow
That's
down.
what counts.
I started down the hallway first because I want my spirit guardians to be effective.
Make perception checks.
That's tolerable. That's 23.
17.
That'll be 21 for me.
19.
Don't forget, if you want to do something secrety, you can use our passive perceptions too. So
In this case, it's whatever. It's a constant sound that you guys are starting to hear as you're climbing the staircase. It sounds kind of like, almost
like
like
this.
No, not quite.
Ghost baby. Ah.
Ah!
Is it a natural type sound?
It almost
Constant
sounds like
sound
it
I'm
sounds
hearing.
almost like a waterfall or something. It's like really
Just kind of
a
white
lot
noise-ish.
yeah,
Quite noisy.
really rumbly. But you guys with the plus 20 plus perceptions, no, it's not really a waterfall. You can't really put your finger on it, but it doesn't seem
This
like
is a bunch of
it's
bugs.
water. All right, so
Let's
make it to the
Ghost
top.
factory.
And nothing happens as you're climbing the staircase, but there's like this little landing at the top of the stairs, and there's a wooden door, and the roaring's like very loud by this door.
All
And
right.
the ground's almost rumbling a little bit.
I'll have you guys maybe step back a second, and I'm going to step up to the door.
Mhm.
And
As you start opening the door, you hear it sounds kind of like cheering,
cheering.
like a stadium.
Now I
This
know
is
what this is.
awkward. Is anybody having to make saves because I'm killing them?
Nope.
Okay. I don't like this.
I don't like this either.
I don't know what's going on, but
I
I
don't
know I
either.
don't like it.
I'll go ahead and
If I
knock
hear
on the door
cheering,
the
I'm
rest
loving
of the
it.
way.
I'm
All
pulling,
right.
I'm pulling
They're
an
cheering
arrow
for
and just
me.
going ahead.
I'm gonna motion you through the door.
I'm going to step through the door with my arms open.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I am here.
That is.
Okay.
Yep.
As we're all going through the room, I am going to use my stealth ability and hide behind Theron.
Okay.
Because as a halfling, I have the ability to hide behind any
Somebody taller than
creature
You do.
that's one size or larger.
Okay.
You could also hide behind me.
And as a former street urchin, I am proficient in stealth.
I'm gonna wear you like a backpack.
That's not bad. That's
That would be
23.
great.
Yeah.
Some guy
23
with a backpack
to hide
comes in
behind
and
Theron.
You are well
Sword
hidden.
comes out.
Okay.
You should hang on me like a backpack.
So
I'm hanging
you
out
can
there like a
imagine
backpack.
you continue
It's this way.
opening the door.
Sorry. He's got more armor
Yeah,
and
The door
HP.
continues.
He doesn't.
So you guys see once the door is open, it's kind of like a tunnel, and at the end is this portcullis looking gate thing.
We're gonna have to fight.
It's gonna be an arena sort of thing.
It looks
Yeah.
kind of like an arena
The
sort of
entry
thing.
to an arena.
As long as they're within 15 minutes.
All right. And just from my backpack position, I do want to call out to the group: if a bunch of motherfuckers come out,
They better be ready to make saves.
stay back, because I'm gonna light them all on fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's all step inside,
Just
but
in
I'll be
front
at
of
the
you?
front of the group.
I'm hiding behind
Alright.
you.
But not significantly in front.
Are there any torches in this hallway before we get to the portals?
No, there's a lot of light coming in from
From the
other.
arena.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys walking down this,
Undead.
this little.
Draw.
By walking,
Tunnel?
you mean hiding behind Theron? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm walking out.
As you get about halfway through, the portcullis starts raising slowly. Keep going.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Once
I
you
don't
make
want
it
to waste
up,
my spirit guardians.
you're standing about halfway up the stands. It's like not halfway up the stands. I guess you're above the floor of the arena a little bit.
We're actually in the stands and not
Yeah.
in the arena.
You're not in the stands. Like the stands are above and behind you a little bit, but there's like a little bit of a ramp going down
Okay.
as you're walking out.
So we're on the wrestlers are walking down ramp,
Yeah.
doing their.
Are they got the pyrotechnics and
Also, Jake,
Yeah.
Tool of the Twitch wants to ask if next time Eddie shoots an arrow, if you can cast bonfire on it.
Yeah,
I
sure.
was thinking just that.
Okay.
I'd allow that.
Anyway,
I hope this fire
you
works.
do your Ed McMahon walk, and I'm still hiding in your shadow.
I don't know what
All
that
right.
I'm just gonna.
You are correct, sir.
Sorry, I meant Vince McMahon. Sorry, wrong McMahon.
I'm gonna get ready for my.
I'm not good
So-
with names.
Right when you guys make it through this portcullis, you see
sure
there's
it's
kind of like
safe
a
behind us.
horseshoe-shaped stadium, and it ends at a wall at the underside. And you notice all the stands are empty, and the cheering slowly fades out.
Fucking
Well, there
ghosts.
was my plan. I was gonna fly up there and just start throwing civilians in the arena, see how they like it.
Damn.
but-
You know what? Assholes that cheer for blood sports. That's what they deserve.
Yeah,
it
I'm
wouldn't
not
have
here
helped
for-
kill the monster, but I'd have felt better.
Apparently, they don't like what they see.
Apparently.
So, before you is a very long field. There's some grass on it. It's kind of short.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a gladiator arena with grass?
It's a gladiator football.
Yeah,
arena.
there's
It's a gladiator football.
I'm gonna start
Maybe
cutting the
it's just
grass
a
and
long
hope that
degree. It's
rupees
a
come out.
gladiator gridiron.
it's not football, but you do
bombs.
see there's some markings in the along the.
If I cut the grass, do any rupees? will
Oh
come
shit, we're gonna have to play grasketball.
out. Oh my god.
I'm so proud of that. That's so fucking great.
All right. So, see, the markings
What
on the
about
field are kind
football?
of like it's like a cone shape almost, leading to you guys, and then there's a very long rectangle, kind of chalked out. And right before that rectangle is a giant golden like pole type thing sticking out of the ground.
Okay.
Mm.
So we just need to get there.
Yeah, and walk up to it.
No.
Where's the pole located?
It's like right at the bottom of this ramp. It's a pole. It looks like a pole from how far back you guys are.
I'm gonna cast fly on myself and fly over to the pole.
Yeah. As you get close to it, you notice it's a javelin. It's not a pole.
Christ, these goddamn sticks.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the javelin and try and pull it out of the ground.
The second you grab the javelin, you see statues walk out along the sides of the arena, and they stand kind of like I'd say that it's about a 400-foot long field, about, and they're stationed
is
about every 100
More
or
than
so
a
feet.
football field.
It's not a football field.
Because I do math.
Yep.
I guess I'll fly back to the others with this javelin.
Maybe you should just fly way out to the end and just drop the javelin at the end of it.
You know what? I think I'll do that.
So you're flying. How high off the ground are you flying? About?
I'm paranoid as shit. Is there a ceiling to this place?
Yes, it's very high.
So
It
you're
kinda-
caught somewhere
it's
between
kinda
the
like
ceiling
art.
and not wanting to fall from too high.
It's kind of
I've still got another levitate, so if I fall,
like
Oh,
it
that's
meets a high point in the center of the ceiling, so
That's
it's
a
a much
dome.
longer arc.
Hmm.
The long ways.
Are we in the wide,
than it
wide
is-
world of sports?
A little bit.
We're in the
See.
Thunderdome.
What is my movement speed with fly?
This dungeon is Disney.
Alright, so for 10 minutes I got a flying speed of 60 feet. So
Okay.
I'm going to fly 60 feet up.
Okay.
Then I'm going to fly across to the...
So
I think the opener's over there.
I'll describe what you see
Um,
right when you fly up. When you fly up, you see that the markings on the field are just a giant cone leading to this rectangle, and the cone is divided into 4
Five.
equal sections.
Boom, open.
And the last
Oh,
section
man, that's the
has
last
that
one I
symbol you saw in the first room. So I'll say that again for people.
I wasn't
When
listening.
he flew up, he saw that the shape of the field, the markings, like it's all just this kind of really long rectangle. And the markings that he sees now from his
I'm not
higher
sure if it's
vantage
gonna
point, it's just a cone that meets a rectangle, and the cone is divided into 4 equal sections. And at the end of the last section is that same symbol you guys saw in the first room on the
This was
pedestal.
plastic for a minute, but
The javelin in the
The javelin
lower
through the
left.
reed.
poured in
Yeah,
plastic.
it's just kind of like painted in the ground on the last section.
I'm gonna try and fly over that point and drop the javelin down.
So the second you pass the rectangle, like the end of the chalked out rectangle, you hear a whistle,
Uh-oh.
kind of like a referee
Penalty.
whistle.
Did you just get a foul?
I
Make
think
a
so.
dexterity save.
A dexterity save?
Oh man, that means
Damn
one of us is gonna have to actually throw it.
I am one.
Who's got the most strength?
It's probably me.
Huxtable.
22.
Fuck.
That was a
Christ.
natural 20.
Yeah.
It's,
Dang.
so as you're flying, a javelin flies by, just barely misses.
All right.
I'm still dropping the javelin.
All right. I'd say you make it to like kind of the next session or section where it's divided, and you hear another whistle. Make another dexterity throw.
I
A
think.
saving throw.
I'm gonna do this one.
Just gonna
There's
do
no way I'm
that
getting lucky again with that one. 11.
Should have used the other one. Roll the other one. See what it got you.
5.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So how well do you think you could maintain flight if a giant metal javelin comes out and sticks in you?
Oh.
As long as I'm conscious, I'll still keep trying.
All right. I'm gonna say you like flutter down a little bit, but you're still in the air.
Maybe you should try and throw it at this point, but not before you cross the next section. Get
Maybe
right
you
to
should
the edge of
fly
it.
back and bring us the javelin in you so we have one to
Take
throw.
13 piercing damage.
Ooh, it's like a flying knife. Like
A knife
Pin cushion.
gun, Yeah.
Just get to the edge of the next section and just chuck it. I assume we need to get it to the end.
Apply.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Fly into the next section.
All right, he's going.
All right.
I'm
Are
going for the gold.
You hear another
In the
whistle.
worst.
Make another dexterity saving throw.
He's got to be a pincushion by the time he's done, but he did the needful for us.
Alright, 14.
It barely looks like it's gonna miss, and
Grazes.
Still
since-
clips me.
yeah, barely clips you that time. Take 10 piercing damage.
So Roslyn says about it.
That's great.
I can make it. I know I can. I'm going to the next one.
My God, how many are there?
He's about to hit like the third section
Of how many?
of the.
Okay, well, keep on going. then.
Yeah, I got this.
All right.
Nobody said he was smart.
As you hit the fourth line, you hear another whistle.
shit.
Makes a dexterity saving throw.
9.
All right.
Roll your damage.
You take 12 piercing damage.
Alright, I think I
Yeah.
can make it.
Now you're in the last
end
section.
zone?
Yep. Holding your spear still.
Yeah.
Two other spears.
Freed up
kinda-
Pepsi and Moxie.
The other one's grazed you, but one is definitely like stuck in you
Case.
still.
Anybody in the world gets the Lord of
Alright,
the Rings
so-
reference, which
I'm
is
gonna
an
try
actual
and
book.
align myself over the
And
target
it's
and drop
amusing.
All right. You let go of your javelin.
it. Mm-hmm.
Falls into the ground. The statues walk back into where they were in the wall.
Hooray.
And
That's
you don't hear any more whistles.
Oh, we don't
I'm
wanna
gonna
give
fly
one point.
down and
Alright.
say, ah!
That's not how I pictured that, Dean.
Well, don't
I am
worry.
glad
When
you
you, when
did
you
that.
play with us, you can guarantee we'll
I
ruin
figured if I was
everything.
gonna be,
I've put brute force options into all of these, but
Not flying. Not flying.
It's
Yeah.
just like
I wasn't
the,
aware
the,
you could fly.
the deck of many things dungeon that
Luckily,
we played,
there's
Yeah.
nothing that can
Where-
really break from flying. in this
where
stuff.
we cheated our way through
I've
the
got
whole dungeon
16 hit points left. So,
that we should
Alright.
have, because we would have died in almost every
I
round.
cast Healing Word on Jake.
hooray. How many do I get?
Let me double check.
So the rest of you
It's
see.
not going to be a lot.
I guess you're running out to Jake now
Yep.
as he's calling out in pain
5.
from his pierced wounds. Nothing happens as you guys walk across.
Good.
All right.
Good,
We
good,
see a
good.
door on the other side.
You see like an opening.
assume-
As I continue to hide behind Theron, I would suggest, like, hey, let's go through the opening.
I'll go through the opening because I want to keep my spell
I
walking
think
forwards
it's
with
my
us.
internal voice, and so we continue on.
We're
I
This
would like to
is-
think that the
this
javelin
is
is
smart
at least removed
Huxtable.
from me.
Yeah.
This is smart.
Yeah,
Huxtable.
it's-
Keep in mind,
Smart Huxtable's
Like I
still
pull it
not
out,
that
then
smart.
Smart Huxtable is like
And they're like they're
Still-
simple piercing wounds. They
yeah.
just kind of close up from your healing.
So I'll cast Cure Wounds.
his intelligence was 10 in the normal game.
10 is average.
What's your hit points right now?
33 out of 43.
Okay.
How much HP do you have?
How much HP?
Total.
Like
Just
300
total, just
out of
curious.
60.
Oh, right now 77.
That's your total?
Oh, you mean max?
I was just curious.
Max is 84.
Almost,
This is doing all right.
almost double mine.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not a bad choice.
It's not my fault that I'm
So-
tiny.
So you guys walk
Another
through the
6 for
opening.
you.
Oh,
Minus
thank you.
86.
You're in a room that kind of resembles
Already
that
pat on the
first
back
room
as
you
I
were
keep
in.
walking.
With the fucking
Ah,
fountain.
man, that feels better.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go.
We're in the same room again?
And you're not in the same room. There's no fountain this time, but
Okay.
it's like a long marble walkway through a dark, dim room. The end of it's a marble wall with another wooden door. Little pools of water on either side of that marble path. The wooden door is a lot bigger than the other room that you were in. This one, it looks kind of like there's like a cutout in the bottom. That's more
Like there's a big person door and a little person door?
a little bit.
Like, what is it, Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
Do I need to go through the little person door?
I mean,
It looks like everyone needs to go through
servant
the little
center
person
from
door.
the side.
Oh, it's that much of a difference?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like curved. It's kind of like
There's
it
a
goes to the
normal person
ceiling.
door and there's a giant person door.
It's just like a giant wood ceiling
Okay.
all the way up to the.
There's nothing else in the room.
Nope.
What do we see anything in the fountain?
There's no fountain.
Oh.
And
you
the pools
didn't-
of water.
The only thing you saw back at the fountain was like a metal symbol, or it looked like some holy symbol
You
or
know,
something.
we should have taken that. On the way out.
Could we have taken it?
The metal fountain.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
You know, Matt,
could've
how many
checked.
orphans I could feed with that?
If you want, you can go back and check.
Well, not right now. Not right now at all.
I might check in the little pools just to make sure there's nothing in them.
It's really shallow water.
Okay, there's no pennies.
No.
Can we see
There's
through it?
kind of like some. Yeah, you can see through it.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to because of how dim it is in the room, but it's not like murky or anything. You can see like little glowing rocks every so often
Okay.
scattered
No,
throughout it.
no symbols.
That's
or
kind of
anything.
what's putting that shimmery
no
light.
pennies, but there is a band-aid.
Oh.
So on the door,
It's like-
you notice there's
Hey.
like a big knocker
Don't say where.
on it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's just like a normal
How big
looking.
is this big
It's
knocker?
fine. I'm sure everybody knows already.
It's
They don't.
it's kind of like awkward
Probably nobody cares.
sized for
They
you,
don't.
but it's not. It's not unwieldy.
Okay.
It just looks like something you'd see like a really big ornate door, but not like one you'd see for normal use, I guess. Slightly bigger than normal.
Let's open the door.
Let's open that fucking door. Not me though.
You
I'm
try
hiding
it and
behind
it doesn't
Huxtable.
open.
Do I need to just try harder?
You can try harder.
Hang on.
There might be a key in the water.
There's water.
Well, that's why I
On
went in
either
the
side of
water.
the walkway we're standing on, yeah.
All right, I'll use my shape water cantrip to for an hour clear out a 5-foot cube of water,
All right.
and then I'll create a bonfire in the open space.
All right.
Let us get a better look around.
All right. So you're just kind of searching like the water
Yeah.
and stuff. See, it's kind of like the room's kind of like circular shaped. It's kind of hard to see where the walls were, but now with that much light, see it's circular-ish. And that walkway just goes through. It's about, I'd say about 10 feet wide. The marble path that you're on. Real hard edges where the floor is to where the marble pathway is. Shallow water, clearing it out, seeing some algae and stuff growing on the bottom of the.
The pH balance is bad.
Yeah. But you don't see anything in the water. Every so often you see these rocks that are kind of glowing.
Is there a lock on this door we're trying to go through?
There's not a lock on it. It's just a knocker.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
So the walkway, is it above the water?
Okay, so you grab the knocker and
yeah. Now we're Alice in
It's going to
Wonderland.
ask us a knock-knock
Do the
joke.
needful.
it's gonna do something.
It's gonna do something. I'm probably gonna regret it.
We're all gonna regret it.
Well, yes.
So you knock for a little bit, and there's like this big booming, reverberating sound, and you hear this really low, rumbling, growling voice that says, "Crown."
And Coke.
Oh,
just says
man.
crown.
Good combo.
Yeah. That's my answer. And Coke. No.
The door opens.
Okay. Is he asking?
It just says "Crown." It doesn't sound like it's a question. It's kind of just a statement. Crown.
Okay. I'm almost tempted to go all the way back to the beginning because there was a little wreath.
You could have nothing shut behind you or anything. You'd be able to walk back there.
All the squeaks. I hope
All right.
everybody can hear that on the internet.
Does anyone follow Parnell back to the beginning?
I'm gonna
I'll
die.
do that.
It should be real quick. So
Yeah. You don't meet any resistance. You go down the stairs. You go through the room.
you guys writing each other's
It
secrets
takes you
over there?
about like twice as long just to walk across that field as it does to walk through the other two rooms.
What are we doing?
I'm just going back to the beginning to grab the little wreath.
While he does that, the walkway of this room,
Mhm.
is it above the water?
Yeah, just slightly.
Okay. Well,
There's
I'll
about like
I'll fly around the water, and
Mhm.
I'll reach into it and
okay.
see what the glowy stuff is.
The only things you find in the water are just little rocks that are glowing. Like, they just look like smooth, polished stones. They're pretty circular and just like a river rock type thing. And that
But they
they're
glow.
glowing.
I'm gonna get them.
Similar to
I was
similar
gonna.
to the,
When I come
like,
back, I'm gonna take some.
Yeah, I'm taking them all.
if you're familiar with
Some-
the
While he goes
light
to get it, I'm
cantrip-
gonna fly around and just start picking up glowy rocks.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not going back to the beginning because my short little legs would just.
I want
That's too much walking.
So you're walking back to the beginning.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you.
You make
shit
it to
about
this
those rocks when I
fountain.
get back there.
That's fine. I'll
You
make
see
a necklace
a,
so I can wear them whenever you're around.
You see a polished symbol, and looks kind of like a holy symbol or something.
Do I recognize anything about that?
You can see.
Somehow I'm not proficient in religion.
That is a bad cleric.
I
You
don't,
can
I don't know
you
why
can
I'm
make
not.
either a religion or a history.
Oh, I'm proficient in Arcana and religion. Sorry, Arcana and history. So that is a 21.
All right. You think about it for a while, and you do sort of recognize this symbol. And after thinking about it for a bit, you're like, this is the holy symbol of the god Zendaris, the god of sports, games, and justice.
Okay, these are all things I can get behind except for sports and
Yeah.
games. No,
And justice.
I'm fine with justice, just not the
Yeah.
rest of it.
Me too.
Can I take it?
You go to grab it, and it's kind of fastened to the thing. You're moving it a little bit, but you notice the pedestal kind of moves with it as you're shaking it.
That's fucked up.
That seems a little odd.
It's staying like as you go to like lift it up, the pedestal kind of moves up out of the ground a little bit,
Can
but
I like?
it kind of feels like it hits something. Maybe like it's too big to come out of the bottom or something. Like it's hitting a hard surface as you're pulling up on it,
Interesting.
but it definitely can move vertically.
Interestingly enough, I have stone cunning,
Stone cut.
which I can roll intelligence checks against stonework
Stone.
with
Okay.
proficiency.
Do that.
It's a dwarven thing.
Are you a
That's-
dwarf?
I
That
am.
might be useful.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I'm a hill dwarf, but I
All
can.
these years of playing with you is Casmos. Not Casmos.
I can
Nerian.
I can actually double my proficiency bonus.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
let's roll in the box.
Oh, shit.
So that's history again. And what is my proficiency bonus? Where are you?
Yeah.
I am trying to find my proficiency bonus on here.
3
It's just 3.
at the top.
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
now you're a 3.
Okay, well that's a 6 instead then. So that is now a 26.
26. So you're studying like the stonework, and you can kind of.
Yeah.
Is it like the history of it, or you're just kind of like?
I was looking at it, I'm like, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Let me
And
see the bottom.
it just says proficient in the history skill. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say you're able to like. You're familiar with
Check
stoneworking.
related to the origin of stonework.
Origin of stonework.
Whatever that means.
You don't recognize. There's not really any like ornate sort of carving, or there's not really any really recognizable work that's been put into the stone. It just kind of looks like it's been carved for almost like purposefully. Like, and you notice the pillar has like a ring around it in the ground where it looks like it's able to slide without much friction. And the bottom of this fountain doesn't like just meet a hard edge. It kind of like curves inwards, and the outside of it's almost more rough, but it's a very smooth polish on the inside.
Okay. So that's something I can move.
And you've noticed, yeah, you're not able to really move up on this pedestal a lot, but you can definitely push it down.
I'll try.
Detonate.
Maybe I'll never come back to the party, but I'm gonna try.
All right. So you're just gonna push it down,
Just
Keeps
like to point
going,
out, by this
keeps
point,
going.
I have retreated back out into the field.
and you're able to push it
I'm no
down like
longer in the
all the
room with you
way,
guys,
pretty much
or in the
level
room with
with the bottom.
Dodging javelins.
And once it gets all the way level with the bottom of the fountain, you hear a click,
And I die. No.
He pushed that.
and it's about 15 feet in diameter.
Okay.
Make a dexterity save.
15 feet diameter, just like the explosion.
Not too bad. That's a 19.
Yeah, okay, you make it. So with that, right when you like click it down, you feel the holy symbol start to like kind of heat up in your hands. You hear a click and some whirring and stuff, and you kind of get the memo and get on out of there and back up, and the holy symbol starts to melt and curl in, dissolves, and fills the pool with silver.
That's cool.
Liquid silver?
Liquid silver.
Molten silver?
Mhm.
I
So
don't,
it's
Stick your
hot.
foot in.
I don't know I can do anything with that.
There's certain things you can do.
I'm probably not savvy enough to know the things I'm supposed to do with that.
Did you watch that one episode of Game of Thrones where the dragon douche got a crown made of gold?
Oh, yeah.
No, but maybe I'll just
You know
dip
what
my
it is?
warhammer in it
All right, now you have a silver-coated warhammer.
because I don't know what else to do at this point.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. Something I'm not very good at, and I didn't roll very good at it either. It's a 7.
All right. Is anyone else with him?
No.
I'm just outside that room in the field.
I got short, tiny little legs. I didn't fucking walk
I
through
think
the
I'm right
fucking
next to
there.
him, but if you're asking me to do an intelligence check, you might have to ask someone else.
Well, yeah, it's weapon related, so you might have a good shot at it.
I'm gonna try it.
Roll really high. That was not that.
Yeah, and I get to add
All
0 to it.
It's a 2.
So it's a 2. I'm gonna look at his hammer and be like,
You
Hey,
dropped
you're-
the hammer on your own foot.
no, I'm gonna be like,
Oh, that was his intelligence, not mine.
your hammer's silver.
Yeah,
It's very helpful.
you just had like a normal warhammer, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just a normal ass hammer.
Okay.
And for fun, I'm gonna dip my shield in it too, because why not?
All right. Now you have a silver dipped shield,
Because
so coated. It seems
Your shield is
Eh,
silver.
you
I rolled
notice
another
when
two.
it's not like it's kind of bizarre when you dip your weapon and your shield into it. It doesn't kind of, like if you say you're a paint and you were to dip your sword in it, it'd kind of be like this uneven glob of paint. But when you put your warhammer into it, it grows out and evenly coats your warhammer in silver.
dip my battle axe in it too.
Now you have a
I'm
silver
getting
battle
worried
axe.
that he hasn't come back, so I'm gonna head over
I'm
there.
gonna try and dip my plate armor in it.
Your battle axe.
I
Is
really,
I'm gonna just try to like Macarena in my armor and doing that.
Silver. I
Oh, you
somehow
can.
managed to roll.
I really don't
Two
want to be
twos
here by
and
myself. So if you're leaving, I'm leaving.
I'm gonna be so fancy,
Has
guys.
it been 10 minutes since I started to fly?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. About this point, him walking back and
Yeah.
messing with. He was spending all the time kind of investigating the stone.
I'm gonna empty my canteen
Listen
and
with
fill up this.
You
I'm
can do
gonna
that.
draw. I'm just gonna do silver angels. in the
So,
pool.
So I guess you make it back first.
Yeah.
You're the one that said you turned around first. You find Parnell just completely covered in silver.
Look
Just
at
like
me, guys.
Everything he owns, all his armor, just like, and it looks really well done. But he's gleaming silver all over his body.
Ah!
Boom.
I'm a cleric, so this is fine.
Yeah.
This is fun.
And the basin that it's sitting in, is it affixed to the floor?
Yep. It's like kind of carved into the
Like,
Almost
floor.
like it's carved out of the
Yeah.
floor.
Well,
Or some
actually,
stone.
I have
It's,
a
you
palette
can tell it's a
in this,
different
even though he's
stone than the
not
floor,
long.
which is marble, but it's
Okay.
definitely like carved
We
for
need
the
a crown.
floor.
From like a big chunk of rock. or
Yeah,
something.
it probably you could see it probably like
Oh,
sinks into the floor a ways.
well, I'm wearing a helmet. If my helmet is silver, does it count as a crown?
Maybe. I'm gonna say
I'm
you see his
dipped all the
weapons
fucking things.
coated in silver. Anyone that's in the room, you can make an intelligence check.
You guys are gonna tell me I'm dumb.
I'm still
It's
out
fine.
in the field, so
I
The
rolled
next
3
room over.
times for every time you dipped a weapon in that.
All I-
rolled 2
is there a
2s and
particular-
1.
Thing that I'm making a check for, or is it just intelligence?
Just do you know what's going on? Because I don't.
Yeah,
See, Arcana,
Now I can see
Athletics,
them from
Perception,
where I'm
History,
standing.
Insight, Intimidation,
I'm gonna just check
Investigation.
oppose.
I'd say you can
I would think it'd be arcane.
maybe investigation if you have
I
investigation.
don't think
Alright,
I
so
don't think I have
17.
light, which
Alright,
is
you get
unfortunate
it.
because I should totally cast light.
So you know that
Statue of Liberty, that shit.
Yeah.
that there's a particular reason why people would coat their items in silver. And that's to overcome damage resistance and magic resistance.
Neat.
Things that are silvered, for all of intensive purposes, are basically magic items, just without any magic effect.
Oh, good. So I'm magic as fuck right now,
Basically.
without being magical.
Yeah. You won't ping off any magic, but anything that's resistant, like, there's things that say it's resistant to damage that's not magical, you'll still hit through that.
I put my hands on his silver shoulders and I go, "You're a genius." I take out my bag of sling bullets
Alright.
and I dump them into the silver.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I'd say you kind of try and do it on the edge of it so they don't roll all the way
Yeah.
in.
I was about to ask, how do you get them out?
I was gonna tear off a shirt sleeve and just.
Don't silver your fingers because you don't
I
want
just
to
want
touch
to
yourself with
say,
your magic
I
fingers.
don't dump shit into this.
Take it up instead.
I poop in it. I made a silver bar.
Yeah.
Sell it at a shop.
Oh, man. That's a good idea.
100% solid silver.
Look at this ingot of silver. Raw.
If you do
silver.
that, that's
I
what,
might be
that's
a
what
little
happens.
good. What?
If you do that, that's what happens.
I might
It
be a
seems
little
to
guy,
code
but
it
I
very
make big
evenly.
dookies.
I'll silver everything
Right.
in my
I just said
inventory.
dookie on the internet.
Okay.
Jake.
I have. Look here.
The bad part about that is you'd have to form it into a bar first.
Nah. No.
Oh, this is silver ore. You can tell by the lumpy shape.
You can tell by its natural shape.
Well, I'll
This is some
silver it.
refined silver.
I'll silver it, and then I'll just kind of drop it on the ground to form it into a bar, I guess. Once it's
No,
silvered, it doesn't
no,
count
it
as
doesn't.
touching poo.
That's true.
Oh, there's a nice pool of water to wash your hands off.
Well, I mean, if you drop,
Isn't it watered silver.
No,
If you drop
you're
it-
in the room. You're in the first room.
Oh,
if
So
you
there's
drop
the
it
pool of
right in
water
it,
around you.
if you drop it right in it, then you don't even have to touch it.
I'm not pooping.
All you gotta do is
I
wipe.
will.
The silver though.
I'll dip the arrow.
There's a good chance it could be diarrhea, and
Okay.
then it just ruins the silver.
I'll just say your
That's true.
arrowheads are silver.
Yeah, we don't normally
I also
count.
have a set of manacles in my inventory.
Nice.
I'd like to dip those in.
We don't normally count ammo for what
Yeah,
it's worth.
it's just not fun.
It's just not
Yeah.
worth
I
it.
do have a couple of daggers. I might as well silver those up too.
All right.
That's why I silvered everything in my inventory.
Everyone has silver stuff. Nice.
Except
Yeah.
for me, I
I-
didn't
except
dump
for-
shit in that.
I have two
I still-
hand axes
yeah.
I can dip in there.
Okay.
And I sold my armor too, because I don't even know if it
And your
matters.
long sword.
Yeah, I can dip the blade on the longsword in there too.
We'll take
What's
off my
that?
boxers.
Adds +2.
It doesn't add anything to it, but anytime that something would be resistant to
Like a
your...
troll or
It now
something.
isn't, basically.
You
Yeah.
cut through damage resistance.
Like the little shadowy guys, it may have been pitted against them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I should probably dip my
Yeah.
short sword. in.
Now that we've already fought them,
That
Yeah.
would be a good idea.
It still might be useful.
it still might be useful, but just
Yeah,
like
be like a werewolf.
it
or
probably
something
would
in
have
here.
helped then. Your arrows would have, like that crit probably would have just blown them away right then and there.
It
Yeah.
would have.
I'll
Yeah.
also dip my short sword in it.
Okay.
That's why I
It was
said
so
I,
short
Just to
sword.
be
I'm
fair.
just
So
like-
I've got my arrows, my short sword, and a set of basically handcuffs.
I close my
Stout
mouth, shut my eyes, and
handcuffs
plug my ears, and I'm just like,
for
You
good,
take
good,
a lot
good happy times
of
later.
burning damage,
nah.
but yeah, you'd be
Man, if I
thoroughly
had-
silvered.
If I had
I'd be the silver man. People pay to see me.
if I had Morthos, I would totally dunk my horns in this.
Oh man, that'd be.
You could gore magical creatures.
That's
Like,
true.
more
That'd be
magical
awesome.
creatures.
Yeah.
If I had a whip, what I'd do is I'd tie off like some string every once in a while on the whip, and then dip the whip in there. I'd have like a silver chain whip.
That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
All right, so
This
should we
You
head
guys
forward
are
now?
thoroughly
Now that
dipping
we've
everything.
teabagged this thing of
I just
silver
want to
yeah.
know:
thoroughly.
did we complete the requirements for the round?
Right.
with a slight clinging noise as I walk across the field.
Yeah.
now.
We got our
You know
truck
what?
nuts.
The
Guys,
only thing it said
Yeah.
was
guys,
Crown. We-
crown. Did
no-
we?
Nobody has a crown, but
Nobody
I
has
have
a
a
crown.
helmet and I silvered it.
I have a crown.
No,
No.
Sorry.
not
No, I got
That
one.
kind of
of
crown.
I have two.
you haven't really seen anything else as you've been walking. There's not really been anywhere that stuff could be hiding per se.
Okay. Well, I
On the
silvered my
way here.
helmet. I hope that counts.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go back to that fucking asshole door with the knocker.
All my shiny.
All right. So door's locked.
Knock,
Door's
knock.
locked now.
A knock, knock, knock.
You knock.
Yeah.
You knock.
Yeah.
It says shield, and it opens. It opens kind of before you show it your shield.
Let's get it, guys.
Let's
Crown.
fucking go. I ain't fucking waiting.
Crown.
So when you
shield.
walk through the door, as soon as you make it through, it shuts behind you.
Fucking
I'm gonna
shit.
knock on it.
When you knock on it, so to you it said crown, but then it said shield.
Right.
To you it says brick.
Brick.
Just
You were making one of
Brick.
those earlier, weren't you?
So good.
And it opens for you.
Weird.
I go knock on this fucking thing. I need to like jump to hit the knocker though.
Mhm.
I use my sword to.
The door's still open because Jake hasn't walked through it yet.
Yeah, I'll step through.
As when you step through, it closes behind you.
now
I
we can
assume
have
I'm looking for a brick.
Now we can have a party.
I
Just
go
the two of us.
use my sword to actuate the knocker
Okay.
because I'm short. I'm short,
Leslie's very
guys.
excited for you.
To you,
Fucking-
it says cross.
Cross.
I hope
Does it
we're
Make it with
open?
your fingers.
Just.
And right when it says that, the door opens.
I don't know what's going on, but I go through.
I think we should probably
Shut behind
remember
I
the
hope
things
when I
it's
walk through,
telling
it says
us.
Waldo.
Fuck, I'll never find
you,
that.
You knock on the door too.
Damn it.
You knock on the door too.
Yeah.
It says shield to you as well.
Oh, sweet. I have one of those.
Wait, we didn't need to silver this shit. We just need to present it, probably.
I think it may be a thing that comes up later.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a brick.
He doesn't have a brick.
Yeah, as soon as it's speaking the word,
It
it
opens.
So it's open.
It's
for
not
you,
really.
you walk
It's
through.
it's always the same pace. It's not really hesitating.
Okay.
So it's just speaking the word, then opening and closing as soon as someone walks.
Jake, what was your word?
Brick.
So,
Since I'm on the other side, I assume I don't know.
so yeah,
I'm
it said
going to
shield
ask
for you, and open for you, and then close behind you. So I guess Eddie.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and knock.
Chuck, what
I've
was
got
your
one
word?
hand on my
Potato.
short sword now, though.
Cross.
It says crown to you.
All right, and it opens.
Lets you walk through.
I'll tell you what I do. Instead of walking through, I head back the other way, back to the original room with the liquid silver,
Mhm.
and I cut
It
another
just
short.
remains open.
I cut another little short length of rope,
Mhm.
and I drop it in, trying to lower it in the shape of kind of a C, like a laurel wreath.
Okay.
And once it solidifies, I just use my sword to pull it back out.
All right, it does that.
Okay, and then I'll walk back, however long that takes.
Again, the silver is like easier to work with than you'd think it would be. It seems to almost have some sort of like
you can
enchantment
dip
or
an
something on
engine
it.
in kind of.
Yeah, it starts going to fill it. Like,
Okay.
It's fancy.
I'm real curious what would happen if you were to walk in instead of me, since I knocked.
I'm already in.
Everybody's in.
yeah,
Oh, that's right.
the
you're already
doors. Yeah, you're the last.
You
I'm the
went
last
through.
one.
Yep.
You're the last
Well,
one.
shit. I guess I might as well catch up then. I walk through.
What was your word?
Crown.
Shuts behind you.
Okay.
Now we need a space on the
Do
If
we
that's
need-
possible.
Do we need that
Screw
space right there?
table.
Finger bang.
Not. We need a space to put.
Chest.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Not as big. Oh, it's probably our
Handy dandy
positions.
notebook.
Yeah. Put it not the other side where it's
The
just
other
the
side.
checkerboard or the chessboard.
This is the learn to play chest that I bought for my daughter.
Mm-hmm. That's
Nice.
fine. We just need a chessboard.
Thank goodness, everybody! I forgot how to play chess.
All right.
This out of the way.
I haven't forgot how to play chess. I'm just not good anymore.
So you guys walk in. There's probably about, I'd say about 20 feet, and then this giant chessboard that spans to both walls. It's another room that's longer than it is wide, and there's not really any room that the chessboard leaves on the sides. It kind of fills the room, and each square you can guess is about 10 foot by 10 foot.
Fuck.
Are we on this side or that side?
It was telling us our chess pieces.
Yeah, it is. And the only question is going to be what the symbols represent, because cross is usually going to be a bishop. Shields are probably knights or rooks.
Yeah.
I would imagine a brick is.
I imagine the brick's probably a rook.
Yeah, because
And the crown's probably going to be the king.
or the queen.
You guys want to pass that around and pick out a mini?
Yeah.
So, Eddie's
I don't
king.
use them anymore.
I blew it. I could have been the king. God damn.
Well, you're a crown. He's a crown. So you're one of you.
I was a crown the first time, but then when I came back, I was shield. So
Didn't it say both to him?
It said both to him. The second time it said shield.
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
Then
I
I assume I'm a shield.
I would guess a knight's the shield. What are you gonna say?
I assume since it told me a second thing, I'm the second thing.
You do know that the door, every time you knocked, it just kind of will.
I assume since
Since
it
I'm a-
closed again, so
If you're a shield, you can be
Yeah.
Captain America.
give
You
me
haven't
that.
tried it,
Oh shit.
but it did. It closed behind you, but no one's
You want that
tried
one?
the
Fine,
door
you can have it.
since it's closed
So
behind
random
you.
room.
Too old to twitch. What did I get? I got a cross. Oh shit! I could be the queen.
What?
I'm
You
fucking
could-
fabulous.
that's the thing. You could be the queen or you could be the bishop,
No, I'm the queen. I'm the most useful piece.
because both of them have crosses sometimes.
Okay.
So
Bishops have the.
That's right. They have the, well,
Dark
I've
Knight.
played games where it's a cross.
Nope. I'm the queen.
Godzilla as well.
I am a fucking queen.
Maybe.
Giant
All right.
scorpion.
I think it's what is it?
So,
Depending on the color
2 Wolverines.
that we take. King, queen,
yeah,
bishops, knights.
I'll
rooks.
say you guys are the white side.
Or
And,
white side. Okay.
The opposing side is black.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I'll
So
do this
So
first.
you go to stand in the queen piece then, Chuck.
Say
I'll do
what?
this guy.
So you walk to
I
the
played
queen
this guy
piece.
before.
Yeah, I
Where
walked to the
would
queen
be.
piece.
Too cool.
When you
Yeah, I found some
go to
like
step
Andrew.
on that square,
Why does he have the ring?
make me a charisma saving throw.
Fucking Christ.
You're a
He
bishop. I'm
looks
sorry.
distressed. His face.
Natural
That's
fucking 20.
That's a good roll.
Oh,
Jesus.
you feel a buzz go across your body, but it lets you stand there.
Fuck
There-
yeah.
there
That
and
would be
there.
a 21.
Going here.
Did you pick out a.
A mini yet?
Oh.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm just
Oh,
You're the
it's
king.
Hmm.
Turns out, because I blew it. I missed my chance to be king. You missed your chance to be king too.
So
king
where's
was
everyone
more
else
space.
standing?
You're basically
So-
never the king unless you're castling
Okay,
or you fucked up.
I guess I should probably record.
Somebody on the internet's gonna call bullshit. on me.
Cyclops is kind of ranged, isn't he?
Yeah,
That's a
Oh,
perfect.
that's all he does.
That's all he does.
That's a perfect
He's
contradiction to being king.
Yeah.
So those of you...
Other than pawns, this is the only character that can move
So
one
I
square.
have to be on the king spot, huh?
Yes.
So Eddie was crown.
What's the scary-eyed looking barbarian guy? Does everybody got a minute?
Yeah, we all
Chuck
got
was cross.
Okay, just
I was
He's
cross.
wigging
I don't know
out.
if I was
When-
supposed to be queen, but I took queen.
You did.
When we played our
Dan
game
was
before,
shield.
I used this guy.
I would
Jake
say
was
Paladin.
brick.
A brick house.
Theron was also shield. So you guys...
I put my dice
So-
here.
Okay.
All right.
So those of you
Can't start
that
my
are
ass 69.
standing on the
Tell us how to
night
do.
squares,
Yes.
when you go to stand on the night square,
Do we have a good feeling?
make a charisma saving throw.
Oh. Well, that's not what I expected.
That means you're in the wrong spot.
It's not bad, but it's a 17.
Just barely. So your body dissolves into a shower of multicolored sparks, quite similar to the ones that appeared around you when you went through the portal.
You died.
And you appear on the other side of the door in the previous room. You're like, you
Wait,
come back and you're
where you
right
knocked?
next to the door where you knocked.
Okay, so knights aren't right then?
Knights aren't shields.
Apparently not. So if
And I'm going to
knights
say
aren't-
you stepped on your piece before Theron did.
so you can
so-
save yourself.
So
the
you
trouble.
saw him step on that piece and it was not right.
okay.
If knights aren't shields, then we're probably pawns.
You gotta knock on the door again.
Probably a bishop then.
Maybe. You can
Mm.
choose
Do,
the...
do I have to knock on the door again to come back in?
Yep.
I knock on
Did
the door
somebody
again.
stand on the rook square and it worked?
I did.
Yeah, so you stood on the rook square?
Mhm.
Alright. So you knock. It says Lance. And it
Now
opens.
you're a knight.
Now I'm a knight. Okay, so you're probably a pawn.
Yeah, I might be. Is somebody else a bishop?
No, nobody.
I was
not right
supposed
now.
to be a bishop.
I think he was supposed
No
to.
one is currently.
I claimed it.
So if I step on the pawn square, does it mean that I...
You go to stand on the pawn square, and you feel like a buzz as you're walking through, but nothing happens to you, and then you come to rest on your pawn square, and nothing happens.
Okay, I should have known. Shields are for foot soldiers.
Just like in the normal game.
Okay.
Pawns have like no.
All that matters, I'm the
Functional
fucking
utility.
queen.
All right. As
So-
you guys all settle,
Hopefully, there's less of them than us.
Hopefully.
it's a lucky roll for you guys.
So
So,
beat things
put
that
these
shouldn't.
on all of the black pieces that a pawn would be on.
Oh, okay.
I guess actually those should be black, not white. But it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
Over here?
We
It's
know
all a
what's going
single
on.
color.
They're white and we're all colored, so.
Yeah.
Racism.
God damn it, Dan.
All right.
Fucking damn it.
This
Initiative.
is taking on some weird context.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, you did much better than me.
Fucking roll
Yeah.
5.
Frick.
God damn it.
And fuck.
It's about to be a race war, also known as chess.
Race war.
Come on, guys. Race war.
Nobody knew it, but that's what chess is.
There's only 4 pawns.
Thank goodness.
There's 4 pawns.
That's
But-
it?
But they can both move 2 squares on their opening
So
move.
far,
Yeah, but I can go fucking diagonal and shit.
You can,
And straight. And
but if they make it across, they become queens.
And then
There could
ruin
be only
our
one.
shit.
I am immortal. I'm gonna kill these fucking dicks.
The important
It's
thing
just how that
is,
song
let's
goes.
not let
That's
them
how I
make it
remember
across
it.
us.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to remember. They can
Okay, what did everyone get?
they can move
13.
2, and I think they can move.
Okay, 13.
Chuck has a 9.
Fuck. I don't remember chess very well.
I got 11.
I know how to play chess.
Eddie rolled a whomping 6.
I know how to play chess really fucking
You got
great
11?
against people that don't know how to play chess.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got an 11,
I
Theron?
used to play chess a
Yeah.
lot, and now I
This
haven't
is...
played it in so long. I basically don't remember.
It's not faithful chess. And what did you say you got?
8.
8.
How much am I left?
I'm going to ask you to move the pieces for me.
I can move 2.
Oh, yeah, that too. So move the farthest pawn from you, and then the next one up 2. Now, Jake, it's your turn.
All right.
So each one of these squares are
10 feet.
Or 10 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll have to move. You'll have to use 2 of your squares to move through it.
I'm gonna use.
We don't get to move like our
spend
chess
2
pieces.
sorcery points to quicken a spell, and the spell I'm going to quicken as a bonus action will be fly.
Okay.
I'm going to fly up.
Now you're the.
Yeah, I'm Superman.
You're.
Damn right I am. I'm gonna fly up beside that pawn there,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use thunderclap against it.
Thunderclap against. Okay.
Where's my?
I hope everybody on the internet can see that I'm
That
so.
Superman is flying.
I'm Supermaning into the pawn here.
Yeah,
How much fly speed do you have?
60
He's
feet.
gonna just.
Okay.
I hope.
Yeah, here's hoping. All right, thunderclap.
All right.
Does that
What-
statue will need
so-
to make a Constitution 16 save,
Okay. And if it fails,
and if it fails, it takes 2d6 thunder plus another 4.
okay. Let me see what its constitution means.
I'm gonna sit him down so I can talk in the chat.
So,
Guess what my asshole's
16?
being a great participant tonight.
It fails that.
Damn right.
All right.
It's gonna take 9
I'm
thunder
gonna
damage.
quietly just do
You
this.
see it shake violently,
Yeah.
and nothing really happens. But
Damn.
it definitely. Yeah, there's a few chips.
It was
in
rattled.
It was rattled. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not sitting perfectly in the middle now, but it's been thoroughly shooken.
Straight shooken.
Street shooken. All right. I should probably.
So we just have to be able to get next to it to be able to attack it.
I'm
And
not
so how
standing
much-
diagonally. In
How
front
much
of that.
damage did you say that dealt?
9.
9? Okay. Alright.
Take another spell slot away. Fly.
Alright, after Jake, it's Theron's turn.
So if I move 2, can I still attack? It's been so goddamn long since I played chess. I think if I move 2, I can't.
It's not exact chess rules. Just try it and we'll see what happens.
I died.
So,
Move 2.
So you're
your
attacking from the diagonal.
so your movement is how much?
2 forward.
2 forward?
20.
Okay. So, alright, you're standing there. You'd be able to be on the corner of that and reach the pawn. The pawns are pretty big.
Okay.
So, you can reach it with your sword,
Oh, goodness.
but you don't have enough movement to move into its square.
Okay. Yeah, I'll slash the shit out
Alright.
of it. It's gonna be.
What is it to hit?
I said some words.
You did. Good job. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Pimping that YouTube. Not that it gets us anything.
Roll that damage.
Well, if we never pimp it, we'll never get anything.
That's right.
What?
8.
8. Okay.
8 damage.
And you've got another attack.
Yeah. And then second attack.
Get it.
That's 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that time is 14 damage.
Okay. 22. All right. After Theron, that's the last thing you do on your turn.
Yeah.
Now it's Dan's turn.
If I'm really playing a knight, I don't have any very useful moves, so I'm just gonna.
Okay. I'm pretty sure to move that far, you'd have to use your dash action.
What is your speed?
Okay, so I don't actually move.
It's,
by
yeah, because each
accordance.
one is 10 feet.
I'm not making an actual knight move then. You That-
can walk straight there. If you end your turn there, you can see what happens.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm going to. I mean, there's nothing near me, so
Mhm.
I can't do anything either way. So I'll make a knight's move.
All right. You stand there, nothing happens.
Okay.
All right. After that, it's Eddie's turn.
Really? I rolled the lowest.
Did you?
Did Chuck go?
Chuck didn't go.
I rolled
Oh.
a 9.
It was Chuck then, Ed. My bad. I didn't put that.
Ladies first.
I am the queen.
You should finish off this pawn before it kicks my ass.
Oh,
You're the one who
have you
ran out
cast
there
any
and
spells?
started a fight.
Just think
Jake,
out loud here.
Have you cast any spells?
Okay.
I have.
How did it go?
It went well.
Okay.
Or I mean, as well as it could go.
Yeah, I
Chip-
mean,
it
it
chipped
seemed
in
You,
one
like
you
direction.
did
Just
make
a bit.
a move that was appropriate for a rook, although
Yep.
technically
How big are these tiles we're on?
10 by
feet.
10.
It's basically 2 squares to move through.
Yeah. My turn?
Yep.
I'm sorry for not being prepared.
I would recommend
That's okay.
you move diagonally as much as you can. Probably to right here.
You're allowed to dash, and
Maybe not
Go as
even
far
to
as
there.
it lets
Maybe
you.
to right here.
yes, you were that
This
piece, but it's not letting.
But
There.
This is you. You should probably move to
Yeah.
here.
You don't feel like it's altering your movement speed or anything at all.
Okay.
It's just as far as you can move.
I'm not.
You could also move to here.
Right here.
You're gonna break the rules.
This spot right here.
You're gonna move right there.
No, I'm not moving.
Okay.
Oh.
How far is this? 10, 20, 30.
Oh, you're doing a spell.
Right here. I cast Fireball.
Okay.
20-foot radius.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's not bad.
So, Joe and Dan should be out of my range, right?
With Jake. But
Jake.
that's
I'm
fine.
definitely out of your range.
God damn it.
It's Jake and there.
Usually I get Tyler and Chris fucked up. Now it's Jake and Joe. I cast Fireball.
You people.
All right. Roll.
They need to make dexterity saves, and they got to beat a 15.
15.
I need to roll a bunch of fucking dice.
We're gonna need to check for dementia after the game.
They both make it.
All right. Give me your d6s. All your d6s.
So fireball, you kind of like choose a point and it expands from there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So those that pass take 20 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I choose a point. It explodes. Everything within that range makes a dex save. If they pass it, they take half. If they fail, did they fail or did they pass?
They both passed.
If they pass, they take 20. If they fail, they take
Okay.
41.
The second pawn in,
This one?
yep, is looking super chipped up,
All right.
but it's still standing.
Still up?
And the first one?
And the first one, it looks bloodied, but not quite as bad.
I'm going to also move 1 square forward.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Eddie,
Yeah, so now it's Eddie's turn.
Now it's my turn.
you can do it.
Sorry
I
about
believe in you.
Definitely call me out when I get our turns mixed up.
That's fine. Trust me, Joe, as a DM who's been doing this for fucking years.
Mhm.
What's your race?
Elf.
Okay.
Whose is this? It's Dan's. That's Dan's.
All right.
This-
These two are mine.
This one's
That
Jack's.
one.
Thank you for loaning me dice.
All right. I go ahead and knock an arrow.
All right.
I'm gonna fire at that second one in, the one that's looking pretty
The most
haggard.
one. Okay. Roll that attack.
15, 10, 25.
Nice.
That hits.
All right.
Roll that damage. And this is with your silver tipped arrows now.
Ooh.
It is with my silver tipped arrows. 12.
12.
Nice.
So you sink your arrow into it, and it just explodes. And,
Explodes.
yep, and chips.
Like that.
Yep.
That's cool. So, second attack.
1.
I'm going to aim for.
Also,
Mucho gracias.
pull that
What do we got?
second pawn out.
Okay.
A logger.
Gone. All right. Second attack. I'm going to aim for this one furthest back over here.
Okay.
Same thing all over again.
All right.
Also, Brian.
Nice.
Same thing.
Just in
25.
case. Just in
25?
case.
All right, that hits.
Also, just
Roll
wanted to
that
make sure
damage.
that thing was okay with the
So,
dogs.
5, so 11.
All
I
right.
had all my parents' dogs out. So
That is
Oh.
My dad's having surgery today.
Oh. Transport?
Well, had
Have?
removal.
Okay.
Old kidneys. Out.
Nice.
And
Everything's
do you move or anything?
mostly okay.
Well, fantastic, man. Mostly okay?
I'll move one to the
Mostly
left,
okay.
Okay.
just so I can get a little
Nothing
bit better
happens
view.
when you come to rest at your square, and nothing happens.
Okay, good.
Lots of d6.
Any damage? So what's the damage looking
Holy
like on
shit.
it? Just a little chipped, or
Yeah, it's just a little chipped.
just
I
a
played
chip?
Warhammer
Okay.
for a while.
Gotta wear that
I
arrow
used
hit
to use all
with
of
your
these.
silver tip.
Yeah.
You see like a
And then
clear
some.
line where it scraped across it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
After
sometimes
that,
roll all these and
it's the
then
pawn's
pick some
turn.
up and roll more.
Move both of those pawns up 2. And then move the other pawn up 1.
Somebody needs to staff him.
So it sounds like anything we dipped in silver does a fair amount of damage.
Yeah.
Nice. I would recommend.
It doesn't. Well, I'll say it doesn't seem like it does more damage, but it seems like it does as much as it should.
Yeah, like it's not being hampered.
It does an
in doing the
appropriate
damage
amount
that
of
it's
damage.
supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If for some reason you're able to sense that, you do.
Just all the
Now
D6.
it is Jake's turn.
Okay.
Hooray. Let's see.
What did you dip in silver?
My sling bullets. Because I have a sling.
How many can you fire at it?
One.
Just one. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's like 2d6.
Spells are my big thing. Let's see.
that's a lot of d6.
She's still up.
What's the range on this?
That knuckle hit.
I should have
90
taken that
feet.
upstairs.
1,
Jamie's
2,
back.
3, 4, 5,
Oh.
6. Okay.
Mute it.
I'll just turn it down.
The pawn closest to
Or
Theron.
maybe I'll take it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend another 2 sorcery points and quicken my and quicken a level 2 chromatic orb.
All right.
And I'm going to shoot the pawn closest to Theron
All right.
for, let's see.
Roll that.
Yeah, I can roll the attack. Oh hell yeah! 25.
That hits.
That's gonna take 48 thunder damage.
I think you said 48 thunder damage.
Oh,
God,
God, I
I
wish.
wish. Like holy crap!
6,
Did you
explode them 13.
from orbit?
17. Oh. 21. Plus another 4 with my Heart of the Storm, so 25 thunder damage to the one by Theron.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then for
25 total.
my actual action,
Yeah, that's total.
I'll do a thunderclap against the one right behind me.
All right.
And so it'll have to roll a con save of 16. Or no, actually, make that a dex save of 16. I'm going to create a bonfire on it.
Okay. And when it fails,
It'll take 2d8 fire damage.
all right.
1, 6. All right, so 7.
That's this
7
one?
fire damage, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
All right.
And when it starts its turn there, it'll take another 2d8 on a fail.
Okay.
So, there
So
we go.
that's your turn then, Jake.
Yep.
Are you moving at all?
Nah.
Okay. Now it is Theron's turn.
I'm gonna slash this bastard right here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do nothing in this combat at all.
You okay.
Rest and save.
Nat 20.
Oh,
God
snap.
Like
All
I
right.
said, I'm probably gonna do
With
nothing in
a
this
silver
combat at all.
dips weapon.
Yeah, my max damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So that would be 15 damage.
Okay, so you rolled 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
You rolled an 8.
And what is your max that you can deal? Is that 15?
15.
Okay, so 30 damage.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Damby.
You cleave through it and it just explodes after your sword hits it.
Yeah.
Chips go everywhere.
Delicious.
And,
We need
I
some
forgot to
salsa.
say this the last time the element exploded. But as it's exploding and all those
Mardi
chips are
Gras.
scattering about the room, each one of them dissolves into like the multicolored sparks.
Oh, shit.
Not
They
delicious.
are magic as shit.
Now they're disappointing.
I was hoping that it was potato chips. I
Yeah.
like corn chips, but just
Yeah, they're okay. All right.
I made tortilla chips on the grill the other day.
So that's
really.
that's another dead one.
I bet those were good.
They were.
Do you move at all?
Did you just have to like buy masa, or did you buy tortillas?
I just used tortillas.
Are you gonna use your movement or?
Yeah,
I mean,
but I guess if I did,
You
that,
can only move forward, really.
they were probably
Yeah.
like the most half-assiest chips that the world has ever seen.
All right. With that, it is Dan's turn.
I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly, but
You can move forward and
I
attack them.
can't.
No, you can't.
Because I'm a knight, so I can do this.
You can stand because they're
I'm
bigger.
gonna-
They're big enough that you can reach it from the edge of your
Yeah.
square.
I'm gonna. But am I still able to attack after a move like that?
Do you have enough movement to make it
It's 30 feet is my movement.
30 feet?
Yeah, that's 30.
Yeah.
From center square
10,
to center
20,
square.
30. Yeah.
So
So if you're standing on the edge of that square, you'd be able to reach that pawn.
yeah,
They're big enough that they kind of
So
fill all
so
four
his
spaces.
fist is just reaching right in there.
Yep.
Just like that.
Oh, yeah, fist that
Alright.
on.
I'm gonna
An
fist him.
attack.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fist him. I'm gonna use my axe. No, my warhammer actually.
I'm gonna move faster forward.
I don't remember. I think I get 2 attacks.
Maybe.
Do clerics
know.
get 2 attacks? I don't get 2
No,
attacks.
I don't get 2 attacks.
Okay.
I'm going to Sacred Flame him first.
Okay.
As a No, cantrip's not. bonus
Cantrip's an
action.
action.
Never mind. I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
In my dice box here.
I'm just drawing on it. My bad.
I assume
Nice.
24 is gonna do it.
Yeah, that hits.
9.
Okay. 9 damage. That's the farthest one. Yeah. It's chipped up. Doesn't look too bad, but it definitely has some good gouges out of it.
Okay.
Now it's Chuck's turn.
Okay, I'm going to move up to this one. There's 2 left.
Yep.
Which one looks rougher?
The one closer to you.
Okay, I'm going to use Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray has 3 rays. Each ray is its own attack. Each one of those does 2d6 fire damage.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh, baby.
Natural 20,
Natural 20.
2 natural 20s,
Jesus.
It's dead.
and then so that's a 27, a 27, and then what's 17 plus 7?
Can you crit
24.
with spells?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think
This
you-
is a call
Yeah.
for you.
I don't,
You can say no, and it's fine by me.
it
Okay.
depends on the spell for me.
Okay. So let's do this. My lowest attack.
Hits.
All of my attacks hit.
Okay.
Each one of them deals 2d6. So my first damage I'm going to put on this one.
Okay.
I got this. That is going to be 11 fire damage.
Those are such
Okay.
tiny dice, but I love them.
It's
They're so
looking really bad, but it's
They're
still-
rolling real hot too. for
My
some
second
reason.
hit attack. That's why I like them. Like, there's no room for air bubbles. That's 7 fire damage for my second hit against it.
With that,
I
it
need to get
explodes,
clear dice.
and there's showers of multicolored sparks as all
That's
the
the problem
pieces
with all of these
Okay.
dice.
evaporate.
My third attack,
Just don't
because I have a
roll.
range of 120,
Don't
goes
roll well.
against the other
Well,
one.
you can't
Okay.
see through them, so you have no idea what the consistency is on them.
That is only
There could
5
be
fire damage.
infections
Okay.
or lots of other things like that.
It is
Yeah,
exactly
biases.
bloodied.
But
Nice.
clear dice, since you can see through them all the way, you can see if there's infections. Yeah.
Well, and I think
Alright.
these smaller dice,
It's probably easier.
it's
to
a
make.
little more uniform,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Probably.
and they both roll fine.
The metal dice are probably pretty consistent as well.
My metal dice are all over the fucking place,
That's
which
I
is
mean,
what it's
consistent.
supposed to be.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love my metal dice, but they're DM only.
That's fair. I still need to get some.
Mhm.
Fucking amazing. $40 though.
With that, it's
Yeah.
Eddie's turn.
All right. Well, we got that one left.
Well, I play enough every week.
I might as well go ahead and knock an arrow like I did before.
14.
That's 20.
That hits.
Non-natural 20, but
Yeah, not a natural 20. But...
Yeah.
All right. And we got 8 for my first
If you want to
First
buy
Alright.
roll
first
dice,
damage.
I can't say any of the words I'm about to say.
How's it looking?
Just text them to me. I'll
Uh,
write them on paper.
It's still bloodied from when
We
Chuck
have
attacked
ways
it.
to
It's
communicate
not
with each
chipped up.
other without
Okay.
words.
Yes.
Make that second attack.
Do I?
That's going to be a 22.
That hits as well.
So let's roll
You
damage.
guys are all rolling really high.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Oh,
we're
that
kind of
is
hot
max on
tonight,
that. So
which
13.
is nice.
Yeah.
Which means that when it gets
okay.
serious, we're going to just tank real hard. So
Yeah. This is
13 with a silver arrow.
I see some. Okay, I saw a little spinning on the switch for a second there.
13.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. It's looking real bad.
Still not dead.
Still not dead, but it's looking real bad.
We
Real
have officially dropped
All right.
Feel bad.
76.
So
frames.
that piece
It's not bad.
slides forward,
probably-
up one,
Jamie
Okay.
went home.
I could do it.
She's
and
probably watching the stuff upstairs
that's
now.
Yeah.
its turn. Now it's back to Jake.
All right. I'll fly up beside Theron,
We need to get
Okay.
Ethernet
Here?
drop down
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Aren't you wrong?
and then
on
I'll
Ethernet?
cast a
Oh, you're running
bonfire
it.
underneath that one.
Ethernet.
Okay.
So Dex save of 16.
I sent you a text.
It fails.
All right, excellent.
We gotta do that.
Takes 2 fire damage.
It's still up, but it still looks pretty bad. It's
I'll cast a bonfire.
sufficiently warmed.
You just flicked a match at it.
It looks cold, but now it doesn't.
Looked cold, now it just looks
Anyway,
pissed off.
so that's where you should go. That's where I got mine.
Okay,
I
Theron,
sent you an answer.
your turn.
Oh, did you?
My turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
What do you do?
Well,
I'm down.
I'm
I
guessing
can't
you
run
probably
up to
can't
it,
move
can I?
You
sideways.
can try.
I'm going to yell at him and say, run to the end zone, buddy.
I vaguely remember spears being or javelins being thrown at this guy when he tried to go to this place he wasn't supposed to go. So
Well, yeah, in the other room he got.
You're
damage
this one?
from that.
yeah, I'm
You
just gonna
should
walk
move
as
And
fast forward.
what happened to Parnell when he walked in a space that he wasn't supposed to be on? He evaporated
ejected.
into sparks and had to walk back.
Yeah,
in.
but he had to roll a save in order to not
Yeah.
die. I'm assuming so. Yeah,
He didn't take any damage from it.
That's probably the alternative. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I moved you.
I'll just walk space forward. I think we got it.
Okay. Theron walks up.
Do you like it?
It's Dan.
Yeah. It's kind of expensive, but
Whose turn is it?
Dan.
it's my turn.
Dan, quit fucking talking to me and do your
Um,
fucking turn.
I'm gonna do this
Okay.
and
Punch the
That-
wall.
yeah, you can do that.
punch him again.
All right.
And now I'm in his way.
Yep.
So,
That you are.
There's a hearty
Roll for that hit.
fistful of America right in his face.
17,
That hits.
10.
All right. You go to hit it. It explodes.
Ah! Just like
Shower of sparks.
All right.
Initiative doesn't end,
Ah, fuck.
but
Penis.
now it is.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
Penis.
sir.
Now it's your turn.
Bag full of penis.
That is 10, 20, 25.
we have to
You
find
go
out
to
where it
move
is.
through his square. Make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, we probably
I
can't.
do have an ability that specifically says it lets me move through.
But the chessboard doesn't know that.
That's fair. Charisma save. It's only a 13.
You evaporate in a shower of sparks, and you're outside the door.
I keep forgetting that I have a touchscreen laptop.
You do.
I've been using it like
It's taking me
Alright.
forever to
Alright,
get
you're in
across this
front of the
damn door.
knocker.
I knock.
Okay. It says shield.
Fuck. All right.
So
you're a pawn. It's
Walk
gonna
in.
take you for fuck ever to get here.
Can I
Yep.
move to a pawn position?
You don't have enough movement. in your
Okay,
turn, but
that's fine. I'm gonna.
you guys know what you're doing at this point. I'm not gonna make you
Okay,
Sit
jump
through
through
all
the
of it.
hoops for it.
we succeed.
What's at the other end of the room? What happens?
At the other end of the room is just another wooden door.
Many minutes pass. and
I
we get to
open
the
that
other end of the room.
motherfucking door.
All right. What time are we at?
We are at 11.
11.
Should take a short break.
How much?
Theron says we should take a short break.
This might be a good time to do it.
What?
This is a good time to do it.
All right.
Right?
Hang on a second. Twitch people, give us like 5 minutes. We're gonna go on a little break. YouTube people,
We'll see you next
Another
time.
day.
we'll see you on another day. So, eat pasta, fuck boats, and have a great time.
Yes.
Put us on a break. That's great. I still have the miniature that I used when I first made this character.
It's great.
Nice.
It's Frodo.